Mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
What's good, what's good?
1 2 1 2. Everybody from the 313. No.
Put your motherfucking hands up. Hey,
Who's that? Who's
Scoop,
that?
Scoop likes M.
Who's that?
Scoop loves M.
Stop it.
Scoop loves M.
Stop it.
He said bars. You cannot love not Eminem
Stop.
and love bars.
Stop.
Hey, man, we live with episode 2 of Let's Chop It Up, you know what I'm saying? If you was tuned in to Ride High News earlier, you know what I'm saying? We back tonight with Let's Chop It Up, episode 2. Got Scoop still in the house, you know what I'm saying? Got Droopy still in the house. Still got Freak Man behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? We just go chop it up about some bullshit. Right now, before we went on, we was talking about OPTIMOS, man. Who remembers OPTIMOS back in the day? And we ain't talking about the OPTIMOS that come in the 3-pack, the little 4-pack. We talking about the OPTIMOS that used to come in that white box with that little man with the hat on that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
The pilgrim. With the pilgrim on that motherfucker.
Looking like the Quaker old man.
You know what I'm saying?
Say.
For real. Throwback.
When you break that hole, you have to if you break it wrong or try to cut it wrong, that motherfucker out of there. Whole blunt, you might well just go and open another one.
Yeah,
It took a special roller out of
A
the
special
crew.
roller for damn sure.
That guy was that guy.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like if you tried to cut that bitch with a regular knife and fucked up and didn't cut that bitch the way that it was supposed to be cut on with a knife, it was a wrap. You throwing that bitch in the trash. Grab the next guard, sir.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You better patchwork that shit somehow.
You know what I'm saying?
What are some other old school blunts from back in the day, man?
Them Garcia Vegas, man. They
Philly Titans.
Philly Titans.
Shout out to my
Titans,
Philly
yeah.
Titans
Hey, I still
smokers.
smoke Philly
Titans,
Titans to this day.
Maybe, like I said,
Every once in
They
a while.
come in the tube.
Nah, these ones come in the box still.
No, I ain't talking about
no,
them
they-
long,
they
the ones
still
that come in the tube. I'm talking about those that came in the box. Them
Yeah,
motherfuckers that
yeah.
was damn near almost like what by
Yeah, for a
goddamn
50-pack.
like 8 or 9 inches, goddamn long type
Yeah.
shit.
I
A
still
Philly
get-
goddamn Titan, man.
Yeah, I still get them every once in
Shit.
a while.
Shit,
when
and
I'm
you know
feeling
what, man? Fuck
a
yeah.
little
Dude, I
squirrely.
got one the other day, tell you the truth. It was shit, dude.
They sell them by the 5-pack now. Or
I had one the
still.
other day.
Oh shit!
They sold them singles, though, in the tube.
But those weren't Philly Titans. Those were just Phillies.
No shit.
The ones
Nah,
from like
they were
back in
Philly
like
Titans
04.
'cause they
Remember the
came
ones
in
from
a
like
big ass
04?
tube.
Yeah, the color tubes. Yeah, the green
them was
You
tubes.
talking about the red
Them
tube
was just
and
regular
purple tube and shit
Phillies.
like that?
The flavored
I
ones.
thought those were
Yeah.
like White House.
That
or
was
some
like the
shit.
Phillies
they had the
version of the
Phillies too.
Perfecto. But Perfectos had the little clothes on the end,
Yeah, I
so
remember
basically the
them.
Phillies version was just an open ass on the end.
Yeah, I remember them. I remember. Nah, that wasn't no Titan.
Yeah, the Titan was a motherfucking long ass
Yeah,
motherfucking
that
cigar.
bitch-
That
yeah,
bitch
that
damn near
bitch
took
was
you by
huge.
like a damn near
Well,
almost
what
like
did it come
That
in?
bitch was this long.
It came in a white box.
Yeah.
With the 5-pack.
Yeah.
Nah, they sold singles of those.
Hell no.
I don't never remember
Philly
getting a
Titan
Philly.
singles.
Man, hold on. You made me
Yeah, I
look.
don't never remember
Let's
that.
Google. We Googling.
I don't
It
remember
is
that.
Google.
Yeah, them hoes came in a 50 box like that, or they
Yeah,
came in a box like
a box.
that.
That bitch was huge.
I remember the box, man.
Yeah, I remember the
I remember the box.
No, I remember the tube though, but they weren't Titans.
They definitely were Titans.
They
The
weren't
tubes were
Titans,
just
but I
regular
remember
goddamn.
the tubes though. I definitely remember the tubes. Definitely.
I remember when they first dropped out the fucking
that's when I-
strawberry swishers, the chocolate swishers, because at
Yeah,
first it was
I remember
I
that
would get the
shit.
green apple joint.
I want to say, if I ain't mistaken, Phillies was like killing the game with the whole flavor cigars, and then here
Right.
comes Swisher with their what did Swisher started off. I want to say their first flavored cigar was probably like a strawberry.
I couldn't stand them hoes.
Strawberry.
I couldn't stand them.
And
hoes.
then I think they went to the chocolate Swishers after that.
I was a Philly nigga growing up, bro. I loved them Phillies, bro. Chocolate Phillies, rolling backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
Inside
Phillies
out.
was like straight high school for me.
Yeah,
That's all we
yeah.
smoked them fucking tube cigars in high school. Fucking smoke half the blunt, throw that
That's
bitch
what
back
they
in the
were,
tube and
Phillies
shit.
right
Yeah, already and be
Yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Already,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
gotta worry about the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was grown by then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was grown by then. But yeah, I
Nah,
remember
nigga,
them
when I was in high school, middle school, I was smoking at the can, bro.
Yeah,
Damn, that was like elementary for me.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
god damn. Y'all was late in Annabelle shit.
Yeah.
The can was
Hey,
like
nah,
elementary
for
for me.
real.
Fucking
Hey.
Swishers was
You
like
from-
goddamn
you
middle
from
school.
Annabelle?
Phillies was
When I-
high
Yeah,
school.
man.
When I was in
I
high
didn't know
school,
that.
I started off smoking out of the
not-
apple.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, we
Out
would
of
poke the
apple?
hole. Yeah, we would poke the holes in the apple and go hard.
My
homie.
first time smoking,
And
we was
then-
smoking
and
a
then-
Pepsi can and
then-
shit.
And then we would make a nigga eat the apple. Like, oh yeah, like it's supposed to get you higher because you
What?
was smoking out of it. That
I bet the
crazy
apple
ass
tastes like shit, dog.
Like trash.
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
Ash apple. You know what I'm saying?
Ash apple.
I remember always hearing people talk about fucking chocolate tie. Did anybody ever run across any real chocolate tie?
Bro, I got a crazy story about some chocolate tie. Bro.
What is chocolate tie, first of all?
Okay, so
Wasn't it supposed to be like some weed that comes from like Asia or some shit like
right,
that? Thailand or some
Thailand.
shit?
Okay, so like the original chocolate tie, that's before my time. When them niggas was tying it on a stick and all that crazy.
Yeah.
That's before my time. I
Okay.
don't know nothing about that. But in the mid late 90s, you know what I'm saying? I had a partner, man, and I used to wake up every morning and go grab him, and we would walk to school together, get blown on the way to school type shit, right? So fucking, I go to wake this nigga up, you know what I'm saying? He's like, school, like, my dad got this crazy ass shit. Like, we need to like go through my dad's roommate's house and find it. You
What
know
the
I'm
fuck?
saying? Okay, so of course I'm letting him do the searching. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He finds the shit, bro. He finds a banana nug, man, like about this long, like. That bitch go just like this, or some chocolate tie, bro.
Damn.
And then he found the rest of it. Like we might have found like a half ounce, of chocolate
No
tie,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
Smelled like chocolate chip cookies. Like it literally smelled like chocolate chip cookies in the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? With a hint of weed. So we went back over to my crib. We smoked that motherfucking shit out of gravity bomb. All different type of pipes,
What's that,
rolling
gravity
joints,
bomb?
tripping, bro, tripping like a motherfucker. Hey, bro,
Good old days.
I wound up. He wound up going with some other people when we wound up finally going to school. He wound up going one way. I wound up going the other way. We met up later that day. You know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't have no more weed. That nigga smoked up all the chocolate tie. That nigga dad kicked him out the house. Because his dad got kicked out the house because his son stole his chocolate tie.
God damn. That's what I was just about to
That's
say.
how
too.
serious. That's how serious the chocolate tie was back then, my guy.
God damn.
So this description
Yeah.
right here says a rare strain that dates back to the 70s and 80s. Chocolate tie was discovered in Thailand and reportedly popularized by the breeder Dutch Flowers. While it was popular in the days when cannabis was entering the U.S. and international markets from Thailand, chocolate tie has lost some of its luster due to its low THC content, reportedly ranging between 12 and 16%.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like about 15, 16, around that area. I was high as eagle ass.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too. Back in the day, that percentage was basically like a high percentage. You know what I'm saying? Compared
was
to all
high.
the Reggie and shit
Yeah,
that
'cause they had-
motherfucker
yeah,
was
they
like
had
smoking
Reggie
and
back
shit. You know what I'm
then.
saying? But
I was high
compared
as
to
fuck.
nowadays, when you got shit reading goddamn 18%,
35, right.
fucking 24, 25, reaching 30s and shit like that shit. Something that's goddamn 12 to 14 ain't even finna compete with that shit.
Right.
Nah, you
Nah,
ain't
I was high as fuck, bro. I was high as fuck. But yeah, that nigga got kicked out, man, and his dad got kicked out. That shit was crazy.
Already. So what was it like growing up in Cali and shit? School? Shit. What part? Go ahead. You said what part of Cali you from? You say you from Orange County, but tell us like where exactly, like
I'm
what
from
part?
Garden Grove, California.
Shout out Garden Grove.
Big shout out
Big
Garden
shout
Grove. Big shout out to Garden Grove High School. Big shout out to Rancho High School. Big shout out to what used to be known as Chapman Lyceum. Yeah, big Garden Grove. Old school Garden Grove. You know what I'm saying?
So what was Garden Grove? Was Garden Grove like niggas, Mexicans, white people? Like what was Garden Grove?
Everything.
What was the
I grew-
majority? What would you say?
Well, I mean, it's California, man.
So Mexican?
White, man.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
What part of California is Mexican?
Yeah.
Like, what is the
Okay,
Corpus area and down for California
Yeah, there we go.
or San Antonio? We'll give it San Antonio
Okay,
down.
well, I'll say in my area where I was at the time, at that time, I'm not sure if it's still like that now, it was Santa Ana. That was where
Well, if you go to high school in Santa Ana, you going to school with straight essays.
100%.
Orale.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. But I grew up with every race and ethnicity and so many different variation of Asian that it was cool as fuck, man. It was cool as fuck. Polynesians, Laos, Vietnamese.
So Orange County, from what I'm seeing,
Chinese.
is right next to y'all.
Orange County is, I think, kind of
Right
where
next to
Disney,
you.
where the Disney is.
Like I'm from
Anaheim.
No, I mean like how close? Like Nueces to.
Garden Grove is inside of Orange County.
Got you. Okay.
Like so, it would be like Corpus Christi is in Nueces.
Yeah, bet.
You know what I'm saying?
How far is Garden Grove from actual L.A.? If we were to get in a car and drive from Garden Grove to L.A., what are we looking at one way?
Like 45 minutes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Man, that's like what? Beeville? Is that like
Yeah,
Beeville?
Beeville, yeah.
Like
Seaton or something like that.
I don't know about around here, but the way that I compared it to when I was living in Cleveland, I compared it to like it being from as far as Cleveland was to Houston.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Like around
That's like 45 minutes. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Okay, being from Cali and shit.
But just depending on what part of LA you trying to go to also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At what age do you get, not even introduced, but become familiar with fucking Bloods and Crips and different gangs and stuff like that?
Like me personally,
Yeah.
like fucking 3rd, 4th grade. type
Damn.
shit. Yeah, like
And this is kids coming to school thugging it, or this is just around the neighborhood you're seeing niggas thugging it?
me personally, it was around the neighborhood.
Okay. All right.
It was around the neighborhood. I really didn't see kids thugging it until I was a little bit older, but growing up, like in the neighborhood that I was living in,
Yeah.
it was like it was what I saw, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you know what I'm saying? My mom was like a little active.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the niggas that she was fucking with
Or niggas that
was
was
like
there.
very, very, very active. You know what I'm saying? So like I saw things, you know what I'm saying?
Already.
Like, oh, okay, put 2 and 2 together type shit as a youngster type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
So this says in 2010 the racial makeup of Garden Grove
Probably
was
more Asian now.
39% white, 1.3% black,
Right.
0.6% Native American,
Right.
37.1% Asian, and 0.6% Pacific Islander.
Right.
And then 16% from all other races.
But again, you like,
But
you're in the you're like in the late
It's
2000s.
2010.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when I grew up there in the early 90s, bro, like 90, 91, 92, 93.
Yeah.
Like man, everybody was at my house playing Nintendo, nigga. Black dudes, motherfucking white kids, Asian kids, Samoan kids. What throws me off when I say Asian kids in when I'm referring to California, it's a plethora of Asian kids. It's not like, because I know that when I'm being here right now, I'm not like trying to like judge y'all, but I know that when I say Asian, like a lot of what comes to people's mind 9 times out of 10 is Chinese.
Well, I think of Asian because I didn't really know, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't.
And it's so much more than that.
Exactly. So that's why whenever I basically see a maybe Chinese, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Filipino, I basically just say Asian, so I don't offend or disrespect nobody for
bro,
that stuff.
I grew up with Vietnamese, Chinese, Laos, Korean, Japanese. Like I haven't met I personally haven't met somebody from Laos since I've been in Texas. I'll tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I said it was from Laos, man. You know what I'm saying?
he's like, you can't see it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a diverse mixture of people when I was growing up there. It was very like, again, like it was just so many different.
How old were you when that whole NWA shit popped off, and how did that basically? Do you remember that having like an effect on like?
So I remember. I don't remember. I really don't remember the NWA days. I remember Easy.
Okay, bet. So basically, right after the NWA breakup already.
Like when I can't. I don't like.
Do you remember NWA days, Freak?
Like I don't
Probably
remember,
towards the end, like the
right,
beginning
right,
of the
right.
bullshit.
I don't remember the NWA's days like in their prime. Like,
Okay,
you know
bet,
what I'm saying,
bet,
when
bet.
these niggas was
Express
all over.
yourself and
Nah, I don't know because
Like-
I
like
was
we-
hearing some "fuck the police."
Yeah, I was.
But was
too.
it after the prime? After they already
Nah,
broke
this
up,
was
or was
this
it
was
it
going
prime?
down.
This was
Right.
Like my mom was tapped in with music back then, so this was while it was going on.
This is
type
prime
shit.
NWA.
This is whatever's dropping on the shelves. Cop it.
already.
Right. See, like my mom was like that, but with like Anita Baker.
Yeah, that's how my people was
Yeah,
with
you
fucking
know.
with fucking Jodeci or fucking R. Kelly and shit like that.
Whitney,
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, my mom always been something
Like
different.
it wasn't on that. So I got a hold of Easy very young, and I remember my partner telling me the name of I can't recall the name of the album right now. Like
Home for the Sick.
No,
5150.
Motherfucking Nuts on Your Chin. I think that like, bro, when that nigga told me that name,
Yeah.
I was already in. I was run that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, boy, nuts on the chin, babe.
Run that. I want to hear what he got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. The first
My
one.
favorite Eazy-E song is "Merry Motherfucking Christmas,"
Well, there
and
was
I
two
play
of 'em.
that shit every fucking
There
year.
was
This
he
is
only
a
dropped
real
he dropped
song.
Easy Does It and Straight Off the
It was
Street.
easy. It was Easy Does It, but it was like there was a song on there. I think like something like Nuts on Your Chin, like some along that effect, bro. And I was like,
Too Hard Motherfuckers.
I was like, yeah, run that, bro. Like,
Or already for sure, for
run that. I
sure.
want to hear that. I want to hear what the fuck this nigga got to say. You
Already.
what I'm saying? That was the first little piece of.
And around what grade are you around this time?
I'm like about 4th, 5th grade, 3rd, 4th grade.
When does like the Raiders and all the black shit, not the Raiders the team, but like the Raiders gear and all that shit come into
Bro, that was like again. Like,
was that NWA culture?
I mean, no, not at all, because the Mexicans out in California.
Because being from Texas, we look at that. I guess I would say I look at it as like that's NWA fucking Ice Cube Easy shit type shit.
The Mexicans that like we call like being from California, we call Mexicans essays. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not offensive, or is that offensive if you call a Mexican an essay?
It is. It is here, and I didn't know that.
Here in Texas, I don't consider it offensive.
I had said something referring to Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Mexican dude as essays.
Well, I guess maybe we got two Mexicans and we should ask them. Is calling a Mexican an essay
I
offensive?
think it falls under both things that y'all said.
Because in my mind,
in
it's
a
almost
term-
like if you could call me a nigga, how come I can't say essay?
Right.
Even though I don't use it, you know what I'm saying, use
Me
it too
personally,
much.
I ain't got no problem with that shit.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
I had said an essay. I was walking home. Essay. Mexican dude threw something at me, hit me in the back. I said some essays. Was out there tripping.
Yeah.
Trying to get on me. Woo woo woo.
Yeah.
And the dude jumped up like, why do they gotta be essay?
Okay,
Like, okay.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I wasn't trying to offend.
So if I would have just came back from the store right now and said,
I
man,
wasn't trying to offend.
some goddamn essays at the store was goddamn tripping like a motherfucker, like, would you be offended?
We would know who you're describing.
Right, that's what I thought. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah, some Mexicans down there tripping. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's,
Right. I thought that they knew what I was describing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like reading in between the lines like shit, but they didn't. But anyway, I don't remember what the fuck we was originally talking about.
No, you said that you grew around in LA that
Oh, right.
you couldn't really
Okay,
We're talking about the Raiders
you
thing.
said
Yeah,
Raiders
yeah.
thing. Okay, so
I got a Raiders
so growing
story.
up, me personally, I saw more Mexicans wearing Raiders gear than anybody.
Okay.
And the reason why was because there was a player on the team whose last name was Brown.
Yeah.
And it was the letter, and his number was 13, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
So it just worked out for them niggas to be, you know what I'm saying? It just worked out. You feel what?
All right.
It just worked out, you know what I'm saying, that way.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
feel you on
saying?
that. I
So
feel
they
you on
was
that.
really rocking that Raiders gear tough with the fucking Cortezes.
Alright.
And the Ben Davises, the Ben Davises, you know what I'm saying? That's the era I come from. You know what I'm saying?
The era of the long socks, man.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Like real cholos, nigga. Like little sleeper.
When is the first time you saw some gang banging activity take place, and not necessarily which involving you, just maybe involving you, or just seeing it on the streets, just walking.
Fourth grade. Like remember, like my mom was dating. Like my mom dated a nigga, bro, where he went to jail for being a menace to society. That was his charge, bro.
Shout out Kane. Shout out O-Dog.
You feel like
we still praying for y'all.
But I'm not bull. Like she was dating niggas like O-Dog, bro. Like really
That rough?
like rough, nigga. Rough.
God
bro.
damn.
Rough. Like first
You said niggas like O-Dog.
I'm not bullshitting, bro. I'm not exaggerating. Like I call my mama up right now, type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like the first robbery or type of illegal activity I was involved in was a nigga she was dating went to the Circle K around the corner from where we live, took me with him inside. He did a beer run with me. I had to run after him out the fucking store. He hit a fence, my guy. I'm a third grader, fourth grader. I'm like 7.
Oh, you mean he jumps a fence?
He hit a fence.
Oh, that you mean he ran into a fence in the car?
No, this nigga. No,
How do y'all get to the store?
Bro, we're walking.
Okay.
This nigga
Okay.
jumped the fence, bro, and
So you're walking to the store with him thinking he just about to go buy some
like,
beer.
oh, we finna get candy.
Oh,
He said y'all want something from the store?
Like I'm really thinking like. Cause like he was that type of nigga, bro. Like I got so many stories about this nigga, bro. Like you have no idea, bro. So this nigga, like we went out the store. I follow him. We're running. He hits a fence, bro. He leaves me, bro. I'm like I'm about to panic. Like you know what I'm saying? Hey, that nigga just reached over one-handed me.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Pulls me over. I remember my mom coming home, bro, and this nigga in the windows and in the door and shit, like helicopters in the type shit.
Oh, he thinking the law's gonna.
Bro, my mom come home like, what are you fucking tripping on? Like, I seen this nigga rob a store for candy for me and my brother. Like, I saw this nigga pull the gun out.
What? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Bro, I put this on my children, my guy. This nigga pulled the gun out on the clerk for the brown sack, for a brown paper bag full of candy. I thought that nigga was a superhero.
Damn.
I thought that nigga was freak. I thought this nigga was a
and
super.
now?
Where's homie at now?
That nigga is in jail for being a menace to society. That is his charge, bro.
So he got a life sentence?
Bro, this nigga's charge is menace to society, bro.
God damn.
You're not seeing the light of day, bro.
God damn.
That was just like that's how I grew up at a very young age, bro. Like, so gangbanging was introduced to me, and I saw like thugging and a lot of crazy shit at a young age, bro. At a young age, I remember hearing Uncle Luke's "We Want Some Pussy."
Yeah.
We want some pussy.
Oh.
Say that's me in the back seat of my mom's car. Bullshit you not. Two
what age?
like Two
Bro,
like
at what age?
banging.
Bro,
Banging.
At what age?
At whatever age that shit came out.
Yeah,
91,
like,
92, 89, 90,
91,
whatever
like
it was.
91 around that
Whatever
time,
it
bro.
was.
Like we had to be like fucking third graders, fourth graders, bro.
God
At the
damn.
most. The first time I heard that song, bro, was them niggas on the block like thugging, like partying to it. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Bro, I thought I was gonna get my ass whooped from hearing the song.
That's crazy, Scoop.
Bro, I thought I was gonna
My
get my
mom's
ass whooped.
introducing me to
Bro,
the
I
song.
thought I was
And
gonna
that's
get my ass
how I
whooped
grew up
from
in that
listening
household.
to it,
I grew up
dog.
in that type of household too, where I thought I would get my ass whooped just for listening to the song. That's the black household, man.
Like, is you serious?
I was encouraged to
Like,
listen
if
to
my
all
mom
that.
Come on,
bro,
man.
If my mom come outside, bro, and see me looking at them and they ho 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 hey, not me,
Since
not me, my guy.
the moment I showed any interest in doing music and rapping, part of it, my mom has been 110% behind it.
My mom didn't get
And
behind
she's the
my
same one who introduced me to it in the
Bro,
first
my mom
place.
didn't get behind my music type shit, bro, until I was like 16,
That's
17
crazy. By that
type
time,
shit,
she had
bro.
bought me hundreds, if not thousands, of fucking equipment and CDs and blanks.
Hey, bro.
Trying to keep me from the streets.
Hey,
and I'm just taking the streets and throwing them on
Hey,
these
I
fucking
would get in
beats.
trouble. I would get in trouble, and my mom would damn near do me like how I feel about these. Like my mom would go in my room, bro, grab all my CDs, break them hoes, and be like, "It's because of this music why you out here thugging and wilding, bro." Like, bro, remember when you could jump on the go
Shout out
in the
Chase
magazine?
600 TV, man.
Remember when you go in the magazine on the Source magazine and pull out that little piece of paper, bro, and you can get like 100 CDs.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
$1.
hell
I
yeah.
remember that shit,
Nigga,
yeah.
I ate their ass up so many times, nigga.
Hey, was that shit real? Hey, but was
Hey,
that
bro,
shit real though?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit was
Hell
real.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I had bro, you remember the CD books?
Yes.
With the-
Yeah, nigga,
I was-
facts.
nigga, I was
Hell yeah.
You would run out of a genre, so you'd be forced to order shit
Yeah,
from other
hell yeah.
categories.
Nigga, Lauren Hill, the
bullshit.
miseducation of
He
Lauren
not
Hill, just
bullshit.
because because there was no more rap that I wanted, so I
God.
got Lauren Hill.
Hey, nah, on real shit, you won with that album.
bro,
Hell,
hey,
hey, that is
Hey,
a
I would
fire-ass
get in,
album,
hey, I
man.
would get in
Facts.
trouble, bro. I would get in trouble, and my mom would go in my room and just start snapping them hoes, bro. Like she would just go in my room and start breaking them hoes, stomping on them. It's because of this and the devil. You know what I'm saying? Typical.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my God.
That's not typical. That's crazy. and the fact that both of y'all are like, that's how it is.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
literally that's literally.
Hey, dude, my mom
My
never did
pops
that.
wouldn't say it's the devil, but he definitely go with my ass, and he definitely gonna break that shit.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
my peoples wasn't into church like that, so I'm guessing your mama was really into the.
hey, a week ago, I DJ'd at my niece's party, right? Shout out to my niece. And
Shout out.
I'm doing requests at her party and giving all the money to her at the end of the night.
Right,
and my mom puts in like $10. I'm like, all right, that's like 10 songs.
Right.
Her first fucking song is Tupac and Bone, Thug Love. She's like, I want to hear that one because that's when my daughter was hearing it when she was coming up, and
Yeah.
she liked to click, bah, bah
Yeah.
on that song. But my mom was around for when that song originally dropped
God
and
damn.
was listening to it then.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Freaking
passed on
love.
to my kids now. Like,
The first rap song that I ever saw my mom ever like, she'd be like, son, I like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Was fucking with Last Episode by Snoop and Dre.
The next episode.
Next episode by Snoop
Yeah.
and Dre. That's when my mom finally like caved in, my guy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
like,
Chronic 2001
and that's when she fought, and that was it.
already.
Like to this day, I don't think you can ask my mom a Tupac song and her be like, "Oh yeah, because you know mostly you can find people that'll be like, "Oh yeah, I don't fuck with rap, but I fuck with Pac."
Well, I feel like people don't fuck. They fuck with Snoop. I feel like Snoop is that
Yeah,
person.
for my mom, that it is.
I feel like Snoop is that
It is.
person.
my
Like,
mom bought hers and mine first Eminem CD, which was the Slim Shady LP, which was like super crazy Eminem
Right.
at that
Yeah,
time.
like original.
The
Eminem,
original
like,
M, and my mom got a copy and I got a copy,
Like
just so we don't fucking
goat
not
have to borrow
have a copy. You know what I'm saying? One of us gonna have to borrow one. Nope, here, take yours, take mine, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, oh shit, my name is, yeah.
That shit changed everything.
Hey, it changed me as far as
100,
the
bro.
way I was wanting to rap.
100%. Everybody,
Like,
bro.
like
it changed.
it wanted me
changed
to be
everything.
more lyrical with
Bro,
the shit.
It changed everything. And anybody,
And that's because
because
it really wasn't nothing new, though. If you think about it, as far as being lyrical, there was lots of
It was his
shit
content.
before M.
It was his content. It was the shit
But,
that
yeah.
he was
you talking about
rapping
Eminem?
Yeah.
To me, it was the combination between him being a white boy, him having bars, and
And the
him
content.
and him having the backing of Dr. Dre.
Would that not be anyone, though?
If Luke fucking Skywalker brought out Eminem, is that the same impact of fucking goddamn Dr. Dre
Nah,
bringing
it
out?
would have been
If-
different. It would have been completely different,
If
bro.
you threw Jin the MC on Interscope or Aftermath at that same time,
Who?
You remember Jin, the Chinese MC? He
Oh,
ended up going to.
Yeah.
He ended up signing to Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's say he didn't, and he ended up signing with Dre. Could Dre have done what he did with M?
Yes.
100%.
Jin?
100%.
I feel
1000%.
I feel like his
Yes.
career would have went a lot further because
100%.
Yeah.
A lot
But
further.
hold on. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Why didn't he do that with Nocturnal? Hit me now. Ask me the question.
who was Nocturnal?
Exactly,
no,
my guy.
I know the name. I'm
Exactly.
just trying to think who brought Nocturnal to Dre, or did Jay discover him?
I think Dre discovered Nocturnal, bro.
Already.
Yeah, but there's a couple artists that Dre had that happen like that. That dude John Connor, he was the same way too. You see, you don't even know who the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying?
I think I've heard him before.
And that was-
but I'm
yeah.
thinking it's from the Terminator.
Yeah, John Carter started thinking from Terminator.
But there's a rapper. I'm for real. There's a rapper. He's an Aftermath rapper, dog. He was under Dre, dog. And he
QB said Nocturnal had a hit single though, and he's a
He
songwriter.
did. He had a hit single with Missy, bro. It was a fire jam, bro.
How's that go? Yeah, how's that go?
Stop it.
No. That I like that song.
Stop it,
I'm gonna
bro.
look it up anyway. Go for it.
You ain't gonna have me out here.
You see right there. You see QB said right there. John Connor was on the Compton album.
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
What's the Compton album? What's Compton album?
Compton
That's
is
that's the Dre's album. That was one
that's
of
the 2012, 13 something.
Oh,
Some
okay.
shit like
Yeah,
that,
you're
yeah.
right. You're right. I had it for sale in my store. You're right.
That bitch was bad.
Yeah,
It
you
was
right.
alright.
Nah, I was fucking with it.
It
I
was
fuck
alright.
with it pretty heavy.
It was alright.
You didn't like
Pretty
it?
heavy.
I mean, it's alright. You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably gonna have to listen
What's
to
your
it on my way
perspective
home.
on it,
You
dog?
done fucked
For
my life
being
up.
over there, dog?
As
As far as Dre's production, dog.
Let me ask
that
QB
nigga's
this
the
real
GOAT.
quick before
like,
you.
that nigga's the Quincy Jones of our century,
man.
bro.
Ask
Of
QB
our
that question that you had
generation.
asked Freak, that you had said about Jen. Ask that question again to the microphone that you had said about Jen and Rough Riders and Dr.
If Jen the MC hadn't got signed by Rough Riders and instead got signed with Dr. Dre, Aftermath, Interscope, whatever, could Dre have done what he did with M?
100%.
But with Jen, was that all Jen was missing? Was
Yes.
that portion of the
At that time.
I feel like
at that
it,
time.
yeah.
So Rough
At that
Riders
time.
at that time, mind you, what you're saying,
Right.
weren't doing the same just over there.
They didn't give him a push.
And this is what I was gonna say. I
push.
feel like being under Aftermath, Jen could have been an equal to Eminem. He could have been to the Asian community what Eminem is
To the white community.
to the
yeah.
white community.
100%.
With Rough Riders, he was always gonna have to take the backseat to
100.
DMX,
Have to.
to who else was over there?
Drag on.
Jadakiss, Styles, and
Yeah.
everybody else that was
He
over
would've had a
Eve.
def- yeah.
But do you
Come
feel
on,
like
babe.
do you feel like
he was
50,
always gonna be
do you
put
feel
behind
like
them.
50 felt that way?
Yes.
As
But
far-
look where he's at now.
But he talked.
I
but he
feel
said
like
that,
Dr.
though.
Dre doesn't sign
But-
a whole
but-
bunch of
but-
artists
but
to where he
I don't
has so
think-
many artists that he has
I
to
don't-
worry about.
I don't
But I'm
think-
saying down the line,
Concentrate on-
it's
But I
like
don't think
Eminem.
that I don't think that 50 was as much as under Dre's tutelage as he was under Eminem's tutelage.
Who discovered 50?
Eminem.
Eminem?
did, yes.
Already.
You know what I'm
Eminem
saying?
brought 50 to Dre.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, bet.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that his tutelage was under M more than it was under Dre. So I wouldn't consider
QB
50
says both.
I personally wouldn't consider 50 under Dre. I would give that one to M.
I've always looked at it under Dre because I've always looked at it as,
He's under the Dre umbrella.
hey.
Nah, that's the song. You
Yeah,
heard
that's
it?
one of them.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the song.
That's
Hey,
pretty much the
that
song.
was the shit.
No,
that
there was-
song's
that's
called
the
the Shizzling.
song.
Yeah.
That song
yeah.
is the fucking shit.
But hold on, there's
Come on, man.
there's
You
another
still
one.
killed that motherfucker.
Go ahead and do
That's
the
the
snippet.
song.
Do the snippet with him and Missy Elliott.
I did. I ain't
That we'll
recognize
get hit.
it.
We'll get hit with some. We'll get hit with issues on the live.
Already. But yeah. The one that I was talking about was the one with Missy Elliott.
Yeah, that ain't overpowering this other song though.
I mean,
Hell
no, that's
no,
a classic.
that's hell
That's
yeah.
a classic.
1.5 million views.
No, that's a
to,
classic, bro. That's a Cali, bro.
135.
That's a
That's not
Cali classic. But I just didn't.
Cali classic.
I didn't think that, you know what I'm saying, they reached this far. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
I would
yeah.
have thought that y'all would have heard that song definitely. I would have thought y'all would have heard Nocturnal and Missy before y'all would have heard that. That's all. You know
The
what I'm
Wash
saying?
song?
That's why I just use that.
Yeah,
as
the
an
Wash
example.
was real big in Texas and
Wash
corporate
is
shit.
dope.
The Wash was a. It was a.
Wash is
it
dope.
was. It was a movie that wasn't really
It's a remake.
promoted as big, but it was still a fucking
Yeah, it's a
dope
hood
ass movie.
classic,
Yeah,
bro.
hell yeah,
It's a
definitely a
hood
hood classic.
classic, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That's a hood classic. I don't give a fuck with
Hell
nobody.
yeah.
says.
Nah, that's real shit. That's real shit.
That's fire.
So
Hey,
what's
shout out Missy though, for real. It
Yeah.
says she what did she do lately recently? Something.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right?
There
The
you
first
go. That's
woman
what
or
it
something
was.
Like that.
Yep.
First black woman or something like that. Something to that effect. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Something to that
fucking-
effect.
Joe Floridas, we
that's
can't
super
play
dope.
no music, otherwise we get hit with copyright issues. Otherwise we be sitting on this bitch probably just playing music all goddamn night. Shit on the real shit.
Yeah, we have DJ Lil King on the turntables like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. So what's up? What's up when Pac hits the scene? When Pac starts blowing up in Cali, what's it like then?
Like,
Are people fucking with Pac, or people like this nigga come from fucking wherever the fuck he
Okay,
come
so
from?
New York.
okay, so when Pac originally came out, by that time I had moved to Atlanta.
What was the first Tupac CD that kind of released out of Cali? Was it All Eyes on Me? Because other
No, it
projects
was,
were New York based.
No, the
Tupacalypse.
first Tupac that I had ever got
Like
a hold of
Tupacalypse now
was
and
that
like
was
shit.
Me
New York,
Against the
wasn't it?
World, dog. That was the first one that I got a hold of. Was that Me Against the World with that "Fuck the World" on it? You know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, oh, this nigga different. And okay, so by this time I'm living in Atlanta, and when I heard that All Eyes on Me, the first double disc
Oh,
rap
bro,
CD
it was
that
over.
I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my fucking life, bro. And these niggas was charging like $25, which in my day, I'm like, nigga, that's like we got to murder somebody for $25. Like, we gotta get this right, bro. I swear to God, I skipped school, nigga. Went directly across the street from my fucking house, man, and listened to that CD, that double CD, all damn day long, bro. Mesmerized, bro. Like, never heard nothing like this ever in my life, bro. Like, craziest shit ever, bro. Craziest shit ever.
QB said Hillcrest, that's all we jabbed at Dodge 6. Now that's the CD that my peoples bought and played all fucking day. Like the way you
Bro.
say your peoples didn't care about you listening to the Luke and the hey, she wants some pussy. Like whenever that Tupac came out, now it was accepted.
Right.
That,
Wonder
it was
why you
accepted
call
at
you
that
bitch.
point. Shit.
I wonder why they call you bitch.
Wonder why they call you.
That
bitch.
was accepted?
Yeah.
Stop playing with my 2 Live Crew, bro. That's the
like-
same shit. We
like,
talking
nah,
the same
like-
languages.
Like,
Like,
We want
if-
some
if-
pussy. It's the
mean-
same language, but just wonder why they call you bitch.
They are both
I done
monumental
heard my
songs.
mama call my
and
daddy
both-
a bitch.
they
But
both-
I ain't never heard my daddy tell my mama I want some pussy.
How do you think you got here,
Come
Mr.
on,
King?
pal.
How
I
do you
know
think
how I
you got here,
but
Mr.
I ain't
King?
visually heard
I'm just
that,
saying.
yo. As
At
an
one
8, 9
point,
year old,
somebody
I've been
said
having visually
we
heard.
want some pussy.
bro.
Hey, we all got here somehow.
Come
That's
on,
all
man.
I'm gonna say. So whether we want to admit what it was that we wanted it. So
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
hey, they both monumental songs. They both represent 2 different cultures, 2 different
Nah,
generations.
I still was like, my mom still wasn't on that shit. She like, nah.
Because I'm gonna let you.
My mom wouldn't even let me buy my music from Walmart
Hey,
because it was edited. She wouldn't.
Oh,
she
shit.
wouldn't waste my money on that shit
Like-
because she wouldn't waste her money on that shit.
Hey, we want some pussy is almost like a fucking party fucking song, whereas you wonder why they call you bitch is almost like a conscience song. Wouldn't you say?
So
Because he's breaking it down like you wonder why they call you a bitch.
Right.
but is it like
Get your shit together
are
and
we
they won't call
considering
you a
it
bitch.
comedic?
What's up?
Is We Want Some Pussy considered like comedic?
Oh, I mean, like, it just depends on
I
who's
feel like,
listening, I
hey, we
guess.
want some pussy was what a bunch of men were thinking during those times, but they were afraid to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Basically the same way that 3-6 Mafia was rapping about fucking popping pills and doing fucking coke
Facts.
and shit like that, where
I love that
people
fucking
were
meme
doing
when it
that
starts
shit,
making
but
it
they were
rounds.
afraid to come out and fucking just fucking say it. You know what I'm saying?
You know the meme I'm talking about, right?
So nowadays, it's nothing for a dude to say in a song, "Hey, I want some pussy. Hey, I want that ass," or "I'm hitting it." I'm
Now,
I'm
the
getting
girls
some
are
ass.
saying it now.
Girls are saying it now.
Yeah, now, yeah. 100%.
To where it's the same thing with the fucking 3 6 Mafia shit. Nowadays, it ain't nothing for somebody to say I'm popping some Xanax. Hell, every song they popping a perk.
But if
they
it-
sipping lean.
Nah,
They got a
if
double
it
cup.
wasn't,
shit,
if
you
it
know what I'm
wasn't,
saying?
if it wasn't for the 2 Live Crew saying that crazy ass shit, we wouldn't be able to say
They
whatever
broke.
the
They
fuck
definitely
we
broke
wanna say
barriers. They went up
now.
against the fucking courts and all that shit.
As
So
far as
I
the
mean,
music shit.
all this that y'all saying is all facts. So that's why that song is that strong. As you wonder why they call you bitch.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, you said so yourself. It broke down walls, and this is
I mean,
before
I feel
Pac
you.
could call anybody
Did they have
bitch.
a video for that song on MTV back in the day, or do you recall?
I think they did.
I
How
don't
do
know.
you have a
I think they did.
Tell me how do
That's
you
what
do
I
that?
like.
Like, how do you do that, bro? There's no way.
Hey, we want some booty.
Nah, hell nah. I never. You wanna know what's
Bro, because I even feel like,
bro.
hey, we want some booty. I even feel like that
never-
is inappropriate
Yeah,
for
I've
those
never,
times.
I've never
Like, you
heard
know
that.
what I'm saying?
I've never heard that song edited ever in my life.
Me either.
I've never heard that
There's
song
probably
edited.
definitely not a clean version.
It couldn't be.
Come on, man.
I've never. Yeah, my mom was never on that shit. Nah, ain't no way, bro. Not,
My mom still got the cassettes.
Nah, I had to fucking like show my mom rap music that she could enjoy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, hell
like, mom,
yeah.
you could listen to this. Like, if
Like
you,
some
if,
bone. Like you could put
Like,
it.
you
we
could
could play
listen
some
to
bone.
this
You know
if
what
you
I'm
would
saying?
listen to this.
Murder,
That's what I was
yeah.
on. You could listen to this if
Yeah.
you would listen to this.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? She just wasn't, you know what I'm saying, budging from Anita Baker, man.
Okay, let me ask you.
That's crazy.
What is you ever heard of I'm pretty sure I'm probably not. I ain't say answer the double question, but I feel like a lot of people don't know. I'm pretty sure you do know Domino,
The rapper?
the rapper
Here
Domino,
we go.
He is a fucking
Here we
West Coast
go.
legend. Nigga.
West Coast legend.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, that nigga is a West Coast legend, bro. That's one of the first rap songs I kind of learned growing up.
What song
Like
did he
one of-
sing?
Do the Diddy if you? Is
No,
that
no.
That's Paperboy
Okay,
right
so
there. Right? Yeah. Who
the Domino song that I
Diddy,
learned was
if you want to.
who was that?
Then I get Paperboy Diddy.
that's Paperboy, right?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about
Okay, bet.
Then I
y'all
can
talking about
see
Do
if
I Diddy or
want
what?
you. That's my heart, bro. That's my mom right there. That song, when that shit came out, she put that bitch on repeat like no other. And it was a
Paperboy?
fucking single. Yeah, the Diddy.
With
Yeah, that's Paperboy's the Diddy.
with
yeah.
Lighter Shade of Brown.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's the name of the group. Lighter Shade of Brown. It might be. I could be.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Domino is Sweet Potato Pie. And Ghetto Jam.
The Ghetto Jam was
Ghetto
man.
Jam
Let me
is
tell
about
you.
to
Bruh.
slam.
With some notes from the nigga pretty. Ying, ying.
Look, this song,
Bro, that was my shit, boy.
I'm gonna backtrack.
Yeah.
Hey, that fool right there at the dog, bro.
That's,
Legend.
Yeah.
man.
That song is called "Pop That Pussy." Y'all know that song.
By
You heard
who?
it.
Who's that from?
2 Live Crew.
Uncle Luke.
Oh yeah.
So that's how they would get away with the last song y'all said.
So what's the clean version called?
I don't know.
Of-
There ain't a video though.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a real
video.
video or a fake
This is
video?
a video to the other song, "Pop That Pussy and Shake That Ass."
Okay, but what's the title of the
But
song?
Pop
say?
that pussy. Look.
Oh, so there's no clean version. That's
this
the straight
is
dirty
like-
version.
This
Okay.
is graphics back then
Hell
to
yeah.
advertise their CD.
But I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it because if they were, I don't think they was playing Pop That Pussy on MTV, bro.
Fuck no.
Nah, but it was still for sale in the stores. We didn't go
Oh,
to no
yeah, for
magical
sure.
store to
I'm-
go.
like,
That's
bro,
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying.
where would you see the video at back
Right,
then?
like where would you
Like,
see
where
it?
would you see the video? on
BET
16?
Uncut, bro.
Nah, this
Nah,
was
wasn't
before
no
BT.
BET.
This before
Back then.
BT.
With no BT.
Bro, I remember when
I
all
mean,
it
maybe-
was
I was gonna say
MTV
maybe
and
the
VH1,
box.
dog. That's it, bro.
Maybe the box.
They had the box. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
box?
maybe the box. The box,
What?
you right. The box,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe the box.
The box, you right. You have to pay for that shit. Did y'all have the box in Cali?
Nah,
Yeah, we
I
got
You know what
charged
the
the
box
fuck
is?
up for that shit.
Want to explain what the box? The box was basically
The box is a streaming service.
No, it wasn't
Yes,
streaming.
it was
It
because
was-
you pay for it.
It was cable. It was a cable service,
stream.
basically, where if you didn't have no cable, there was this channel called the box, and basically, when you would watch the box, like the TV's right there, it would be a square on the top right corner, and it would basically play previews of videos while scrolling was just all the different videos that
Your
were available.
options.
And at the top right corner was like the phone number. And each video that was playing, I mean, not each video that was scrolling
why that
had
sounds
a
familiar.
code on it. So whenever you call the 1-900 number, you just type in the fucking code and then eventually the video plays.
I do. Yeah, we did have something like that.
But that shit was like fucking it was basically like $10 to call the motherfucker. And then probably
I
like,
remember that.
they would do deals like 99 cents a song. Yeah, because it's $10 to call the motherfucker.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that.
The
I do
fucking
vaguely
box.
Yeah, there it is right there. 1985 to 2000.
The box.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, I remember that. Why you gotta pull up that guy though?
Shit, I didn't make that video.
Weirdo nigga.
Let's
That
see.
nigga was a weirdo, bro.
See if you can find a video of the menu. Put the box menu. See if you
yeah,
can find a
I'm
picture of the menu. So see if you recognize it.
Yo, these are all everybody's what they paid for. Look, it says right there, $250.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
while you're
yeah,
watching the
yeah,
video,
yeah, I
it would
remember
show
that.
the video and then
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Okay,
that.
bad,
I remember that.
bad.
Hey, that's the first time I ever watched a Mr. Mike video, bro. Was on the box, bro.
God damn, that's what's up.
But I don't like. I think we had a version
Cypress Hill
of
on
it.
that bitch. So
Y'all had a
like,
version of it?
I think we had a version of it because, like, I'm telling y'all, man, growing up in Cali, like, I never heard no H-Town rapper ever in my life until I moved to Texas, bro.
You didn't hear Ghetto
Or,
Boys?
like that. That's it. Just Scarface, bro.
that's probably
it.
what was it.
That's only the only person that I knew that had came from Texas rapping growing up was Scarface, bro. That is it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I came to fucking Texas and got a hold of goddamn UGK, bro, it was a rap, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
So what age do you leave Cali? Because you leave Cali and you go back, or you leave Cali for good?
No, I left Cali and I went back. I left Cali
For the first time.
in
Trick Daddy.
like going like the summer of me going.
Yeah,
to,
You know
Two Live
name,
Crew
nigga.
was definitely on the box.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Tell the story. I want you to tell everybody. Tell the story about how you get the girl pregnant. Where's that at? Where you get the girl pregnant and basically her parents don't want nothing to do with each other, they ship her off. Was you living in Cali
I
then?
was living in Cali.
Tell that story, man.
That's my wife.
Okay.
That's who I'm with to this very day. So so it's basically
How old are you at this point?
I'm like 15,
Already.
like 14, 15.
I ain't gonna lie, just
You know what
off the King alone, this sounds very traumatic where
It,
we're
like-
about to go.
I mean, no, it's not. No,
Like it's funny now. Like it's funny now.
yeah.
But at the moment was like
It's really not. It's not. I mean, the only person it was traumatic for might have been me, goddamn it, because I was the one going through it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's just basic. It basically the way that I met my wife, the way that I met her was that me and my best friend were gonna rob her house. Like that was the plan. Me and my best friend were gonna rob
what
her.
she have?
My wife is at home.
No, he said, what did she
No, what
have?
did she
that y'all was
have?
gonna rob her
Oh,
for?
what did she
Yeah.
have? Oh, okay. So
They had that dope wood.
nah, we were fucking 14, 15 years old kids, bro.
So like a Nintendo.
Just so we'll figure out what they got whenever we get in the house type shit.
Boy,
that
was,
too,
boy
but-
was risking it
but-
for a Game Boy.
but nah,
He said, "Fuck this bitch.
fuck you, nigga.
She got
Nah,
Tetris and Zelda."
Fucking the neighborhood, fucking homegirl from down the street and shit.
He said, "So we were gonna rob her." I like how he leaves out the fucking intro to that story and shit.
Man, fuck yeah. He said Zelda and Tetris.
Hell yeah, the boat.
Nah, like the I mean it's not
Damn.
what attracted us, me and my best friend, to the house wasn't much better than a fucking Nintendo or video game. You know what I'm saying? We was only 14, 15 years old, bro. We had just came back. We had just walked back from like Knott's Berry Farm or walked back from Disneyland type shit. And we had seen this house, man, and the garage was open. And you know how white folks, they keep like a refrigerator in their garage.
Hell
and it has
yeah,
like and snacks next to it, all the
Yeah.
cakes like thigh high and
Nice neighborhoods. I wouldn't even say just nice neighborhoods. That's
Hey,
what my
bro.
grandma and them used to have that
Okay.
shit like that.
They got that Sam's Club membership.
Yeah, shit like that.
100%, bro. Hey, we're walking by, like, bro, we just came from, like, it might have seemed like a 10-mile walk, but it's probably like a 3-mile walk. But it seemed like a forever walk, man, and we seen this garage open with all this shit in there, bro. So we was like, yeah, we finna go, like, we had to plan it all, we had it all mapped out. Like, we was finna go run through an alley.
But y'all on feet.
On feet. Finna try to steal cases of soda and shit. 14.
Oh, so y'all it was some sodas and snacks.
Sodas, snacks, fucking. We did see the car in there, but like I'm gonna tell you the truth, we could give a fuck about that car.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all wasn't on that. Y'all wasn't that far deep yet.
We was definitely not that far deep. We wanted to get in them snacks, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And as we approached the garage, the more that we could see over their fence line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And as we got closer, we seen 2 girls in the backyard in the pool in bikinis, and we was like, fuck them snacks. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I mean, I know it sounds cliche, maybe a little cheesy, but I mean, it was kind of like love at first sight, like very smitten, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, like make a long story short, I'm gonna speed through it. Time goes past. She winds up getting pregnant, you know what I'm saying, at a very young age. We're teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're living grown, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to say she pregnant by you.
Okay. 100%. But we're living grown, like, it was really fast out there, and we were latchkey kids.
And where was this at?
It's California. It's Orange County. It's Garden Grove.
Okay, bet.
But we were latchkey kids, so, like, we were, like nobody was ever home. Like, we raised ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our parents were just always at fucking work, so we raised ourselves, bro. So, long story short, she wound up getting pregnant, you know what I'm saying, by a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they was not feeling that because she was living with her grandparents, not her parents, her grandparents. So, you know, they on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, yeah, we shipping your ass to Texas, you know what I'm saying? So they wound up shipping her ass to Texas, and I kind of like, I just lost contact with her being a child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really wish I would have kept up with the information but I was a kid myself.
And back there wasn't no social media. Even if you would have had a phone number, if that motherfucker would have changed, you
out of there.
Because that's the way it was locally. I can imagine what it was fucking halfway across the fucking country. So you can have a girl number from the fucking west and you live on the south. That number changed, you out of there, brother.
All the way. You know what I'm saying? So fucking I eventually move on. You know what I'm saying? Find another female.
Oh yeah, this shit crazy.
Wind up getting married. You know what I'm saying? To said female. One of the biggest mistakes of my life. Like a motherfucker.
How old are you when you get married?
18,
Ooh,
19.
God damn, boy.
Tripping.
You talking like I do married?
Like
y'all, I said y'all I do, like y'all, like
straight down to the courthouse.
Damn.
It's official.
God damn.
Them people did this. You know what I'm saying? This official. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest mistakes of my life. The outcome that came out of it, my daughter, not a mistake at all. Like grateful. Grateful, cherished. You know what I'm saying? But to actually make that fucking leap and sign a contract at that age without a lawyer or a parent present, you know what I'm saying? Huge mistake, my guy.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah,
So I wind up marrying this girl, having a kid, and I moved to Memphis into a gated community with like swimming pool and rec rooms and tennis court. Like, I'm living in a gated community.
This is with her peoples or who y'all? Or y'all got your own shit?
I got my own shit.
Oh, shit, okay.
I moved to Memphis.
At 18, 19?
Yeah, I moved to Memphis at 18, 19, bro.
With the family?
Nah, well, my mom had moved out there.
No, I'm saying with your girl and the baby girl. With your wife and the baby girl.
Yeah, with my wife at the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We moved to Memphis.
Already, and living in a gated community and shit.
Yeah, I went out there and got it. Bro.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? And wound up living in a gated community, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I had always told my wife at the time that if I found the girl that was like pretty much taken from me, that there would be no way that I wouldn't be able to
Try to see if there's something still
something still like there's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. How like okay. So the way the original girl that I'm talking about,
that's what I'm saying. The original
my wife
girl,
that I'm with now. Okay, my wife.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Okay, so I would like imagine going to meet your girlfriend like on a Wednesday afternoon, bro. Like after school, nigga. Just never seeing this bitch ever again, bro. And you just get a phone call like, yeah, they sent me to Texas and fucking yeah.
From one day to the next.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I saw you Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wednesday, I never saw you again after that.
Wednesday, I never saw you again. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, and I'm 15. You know
Okay.
what I'm
So
saying?
you told second baby mama from the jump that if I ever get in contact with first baby mama, our relationship could be in jeopardy.
100%.
Come on, man.
100%.
Right off the top or later on in the
No,
relationship?
off the tippers.
God damn.
Off the tippy, dog. Off the tippy, bro. And everybody that was around me told her this. I never stopped looking for the broad while I was with her. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to hide nothing. Like I really felt like my previous family was stolen from me. I don't even know what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn.
Like, I'm a child, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So while living in Memphis in this gated community, you know what I'm saying? I used to have dreams about previous girl, you know what I'm saying? And shit would trigger that for me, you know what I'm saying? I might watch a TV show and see somebody that, you know what I'm saying, whoopty wop. I go to sleep and just be over just thinking so fucking much, wheels spinning so hard that I can't help but to
A whole bunch of what ifs just going through your head.
conjure up some fucking shit in my
Yeah.
brain, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had a crazy, weird ass dream, bro. And the only thing I can remember out of the dream, bro, is like kind of like finding her and her answering the phone like she woke up in a bed and under like a white blanket. Like that was the only thing that I could recall of the dream. Okay, so I wake up in the morning. That morning, in my like my condo type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm shook up. I'm sweating. I'm shook up, like in tears a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I keep on having these weird ass fucking dreams that you know what I'm saying? Like the shit's just fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? All the way through, mentally, emotionally. Like I need to know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, maybe.
And how long has it been since you've had contact with a girl?
Like 2.5, almost 3 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, there's something that I'm not doing, or there's something
Because you felt like you had exhausted all options at that point.
right,
of trying
because
to find
you
her.
got to realize this is pre-internet. Like,
Yeah.
like if you had the internet, you rich type shit.
Yeah,
You had
AOL and
like
shit.
if you had a computer, nigga, like,
Yeah.
are you fucking serious?
Had
dog?
that dial up. That
What?
dial up shit.
Yo, people's had some money.
Come on, man. Like, that shit was not an option type shit, bro.
Yeah.
This, a matter of fact, this is when Cricket had just barely came out, and they were giving away free Cricket phones, bro.
Shit, Cricket then hit corporate probably about fucking
You know what I'm
15
saying?
years later. Shit.
Okay, so back to the story. I wake up, I'm a little shook, you know what I'm saying? And I fucking, I look at my wife, bro, at the time. And I tell her, I was like, man, there's something that I'm not doing, or there's something that I could be doing to find them.
Yeah.
And it's fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
She not on some nigga fuck you type shit.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Hell nah. You know
Go
what I'm
find them. Get your bitch ass out this house.
Nah. Ain't none of that.
Scram.
It ain't none of that.
Move around.
And the shit that I got us in, nah, it ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. So, you know, the only option I had was to call 411. Back in the day, you could
Give
you
me
could,
that info.
yeah. Back in the day, you could jump on your
Give me
phone
that
and
info.
call
We used to break through
411.
lines like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Bro, you and me both.
Busy signal. Excuse me, I need an operator. I need to break through this line.
Damn,
Bro, I
like
used-
that.
They're
No
on the
shit.
phone right now.
Bro.
Do you want to interrupt? Yes, I do.
Right now.
They would interrupt and say, "Hey, Raymond needs to talk to you." And talking to my girl.
Bro,
Get
you
the
could
fuck
really
out the
do
phone.
that.
What
So
you
if they
doing?
didn't have call waiting, you could literally.
You could break through. It's a breakthrough call.
The operator
Operator
could
just
could
plug
break,
in.
Yes, bro.
God
No shit.
damn, I did not know that.
100%.
Facts.
I thought 411 was just for info shit.
Nah, bro. Like, okay, so I call up 411 and I ask for my wife's first and maiden name at the time. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I had tried this plenty of times, but you know, she was underage. You know what I'm saying? And I was dumb me. I was trying to find her through her last name and not her grandparents' last name because she's underage. Fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Again, I'm a child. People, I'm a child. I don't know no better. There's no internet. You know what I'm saying? So fucking this particular morning, I wake up and I was like, fuck it, man. I'm going to try 411 again for my 127th time.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try 411 again. You know what I'm saying? So I pick up 411 and I go, hey, I'm looking for such and such in Houston, Texas, because I thought to myself, hey, you know what I'm saying? This person is from Cleveland, Texas. The closest
Big
big
city.
town, big city is Houston.
Houston, yeah.
When you become of age, 18, 19, of
You
course
don't want to
wanna-
get out of that fucking
This is the-
country ass
this is-
sound and go to the big
This-
city.
hey, this is the logic that I'm thinking. You know what I'm
Because it
saying?
means like if I live in fucking Odom growing up, the first place I'm trying to get the fucking it's Corpus.
Church.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Have Odom sitting in
I'm trying to get the fuck away. That's what I thought. You
Trying
know
to
what I'm
get to
saying?
that big city life.
So I say, operator,
Of Corpus
yes,
Christi.
I'm looking for such and such in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And the operator goes, yeah, I'm sorry. We don't have that person in Houston, Texas. I mean, we have that person in Cleveland, Texas, but we don't have that person in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
I said, in a Cleveland, Texas? Remember,
Because that's originally
Yeah.
where you really want to look, but you just like thinking bigger. Let me look in a bigger city.
okay, now you with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, yes, operator, I definitely want that number. Patch me through. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be damned if this lady ain't answered the phone just like in my dream.
Yeah.
Like, just like in my dream. Like, I damn near knew what the fuck this lady was wearing. I just dreamt about you an hour ago, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So when
like,
you called, it wasn't like a parent or the grandma. It was her that.
nah,
answered?
this what's so crazy is she had just moved into her own place.
Oh,
week
because the phone was in her
prior,
name. Okay,
right,
bet.
right. That's why I said I should have looked in her grandparents' name, but I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she had just moved into her shit like a week prior. You know what I'm saying? So fucking yeah, I called. She answered the phone and said, "Who is this?" And I told her who it was, and she asked, "How did I get the number?" I said, "God, bro. That's the only. That was the only. Like that's the only. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I could think of, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
It's beyond me.
church.
Yeah.
So I go outside. We have like a 3-4 hour conversation. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, my wife is in the house, bro, with my kids.
Come on, babe.
I'm 18, 19, bro. Like I'm young, bro, young and dumb, full of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, so fucking after like the 3-4 hour conversation, bro, let me show you how much of an asshole I was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Show you how dickhead my pimping was, bro. After I got off the phone with this broad, bro, about 3 hour conversation, I come in, look this white girl in her face, man, and say, yeah. I don't think this is gonna work out. I want you to listen to this song called "You're Not the One," and we're gonna try to get you a ticket back out to Cali, man.
Damn.
Again,
Dude,
not the
funny.
best way to handle that situation as I look back on it. You know what I'm saying? As I look back on it now, I could have definitely
Done something a little different.
definitely handled that a little more maturely. You know what I'm saying? We'll say that. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
So, yeah, I fucking catch a one-way Greyhound ticket to fucking Texas, and
How long after the phone conversation do you leave?
a week and a half, maybe. I'm gone, my God. I've been looking for this girl for 3 years, dog.
God damn.
I've been looking for this girl for 3 years. I've been looking for her and my child for 3 years. My firstborn child. Been looking for her and my daughter for 3 years, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without a clue, like without an inkling of a, you know what I'm saying? And again, I was young, bro. I definitely would have handled the situation a lot different. You know what I'm saying? So I came down to moved down to Cleveland, Texas, bro, and then pretty much been in Texas ever fucking since, dog.
Already.
And we 5 kids and 25 fucking years later, dog.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy journey that my life took me down.
What year did I meet you?
We met in like 2000 and I'm gonna say like probably like 2009, 2010.
Damn, that long ago?
Yeah.
Already.
Might have
damn.
been.
Already. Hell yeah. Goddamn, Droop, I want you to, before we get up out of here, man, he got a funny story himself. He told me a while back, and this shit just had me fucking cracking up, fucking died, fucking about to fall out my goddamn seat. Tell a story about how you get out the penitentiary and you link up with the lady and with the family and you moved in and everything.
Oh, bro, you want to get personal?
We'll talk about it whenever we do the interview too.
You feel me?
You told me you was comfortable talking about it before. Remember I asked you? You said you didn't give a fuck. If you're not comfortable talking about it now, then it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, no, we can talk about it. Okay, check this out, bro.
This shit had me fucking rolling,
Yeah,
nigga.
check this out, bro. All right, look, I was I got in penitentiary in 2019, right?
In 19?
2019. Yes, sir.
After a 10-year sentence.
After 10 years sentence, bro.
For 2009, 2019.
Yeah. I got out,
You
man.
missed a lot of technology.
Fuck yeah,
Like, shit,
bro.
you telling me, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
When homie got out, he said, "What the fuck are the buttons on the phone, bro?"
No, I was gonna say whenever he got
Hey,
locked
bro,
up, the
look,
iPhone
bro.
was out though.
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah.
say.
But nah,
Not
but
too
look,
many people had them though.
Look, check it out.
That bitch
When
was
I got
probably
locked
small.
up, though, when I got locked up, they had the iPhone, the G1, bro.
Yeah, I was like, that bitch
The
probably
iPhone 1?
small.
Yeah.
The first one?
The very first one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, like I said, I got out in 2019, man. I ended up over there in Dallas, dog. You know what I'm saying?
A halfway house?
At a halfway house over there, East Dallas, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to one of the NA meetings, man, and my homeboy Corey Ho, dog, he was asking me, he was like, hey, he's like, man, you got some pussy yet? And I was like, nah, dog.
And this homeboy in the halfway house too, or what?
Nah, he's already living out. He's at NA meeting. He's at
Oh, he just meeting them at NA meetings?
He's at an NA meeting.
Do you know him or you just meet him at
I
NA?
don't know him at all,
You
man.
just meet him
It's
at
just
I
I had-
know him from the house.
I
From
was
the
known
NA.
I was known from the NA meeting, man, because
Oh,
I had
okay.
to go to the classes, dog, when I was on
Okay,
parole.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Okay, so just strictly NA.
Yeah, and so
Already.
he was like, man, where you from? I was like, from Corpus, man. We started chopping it up a little bit and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And
He basically like, got some pussy yet.
well, not like this is like the second meeting, you know.
No, I'm not saying the first time, but I'm saying eventually he just basically asked you.
But he's asking me, he's like, hey, man, he's like, yeah, get some pussy, yeah. And I'm like, nah, man. He's like, man, you know what Tinder is? And I was like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? And so he's like, man, he's like, hey, bro, go get you a profile, man. You know what I'm saying? It's for females to hook up, dog. So anyway, man, I get up on Tinder, man. I end up running into this white chick, dog. Her name was Rachel, bro. And dude, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, dude, fucking.
This shit was fucking funny as fuck, dog.
Dude, her husband was in the military. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This fool took off to Afghanistan, dog. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, the day that he took off to Afghanistan, that's the day that I fucking linked up with her. You know
That's
what
the
I'm
first
saying?
day you met her and
That's
shit?
the first day I met her on
Alright.
that fucking
Day he
app.
left.
The day he left, bro.
Wow.
The day this nigga left, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
Message.
Foul ball.
Message.
up.
There's a lot more to the story though, because if I ain't mistaken, was they separated or
yeah,
they
that turns out, but
they were still
They separated over there because I started fucking with her.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
I started fucking with her, bro.
Already.
But he's on some bland shit just like you type shit. So that's why I wanted to tell this story.
And so, but anyway, man, fucking
So you're still living at the halfway house, but you're basically fucking with her at the time.
I'm fucking this chick, right? So she ends up moving me into the house with her, bro.
After you get out the halfway house, you have a place to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you move in with her?
With Rachel.
I moved
Address and all in the system. That's your. That's
Were you
your,
using her address as far as like as an address like in the system?
Yeah, I had mail going to her house and shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Shut.
Okay.
Like for real, dog. And
Okay, so whenever you get out the halfway house, husband's still in Afghanistan.
yeah, he's over there for like 9 months, bro. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
bet.
Yeah, he's over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I whenever I got with her, dude, that nigga barely left. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And so after a couple of months, man, I ended up living over there, bro. The dude finds out about me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
He ends up finds out because one of the homies or somebody from one of the family friends or something told him that you were.
Yeah. Well, his
or one of the kids told him.
Well, no, it was his.
She had kids, my nigga?
Yeah,
dude. She had kids and everything. She had a whole family, dude. This chick had 2 houses, dude. She had 4 cars, bro. You know what I'm saying?
How many kids she
had?
had?
Nigga, this ain't inner city Dallas. This is fucking suburban
It's
Dallas.
not suburbs,
Hold
bro.
on, what's the oldest kid? What's the youngest kid?
The oldest kid was 16, dude. The youngest kid was 9.
Yeah, the 16-year-old told it.
Nah,
He was cool with him.
Nah, the 16-year-old was cool with me. The little girl was cool with me, dog. It was her
She
brother.
told it.
It was her brother, dog.
How old was the brother?
The brother, her
The
brother
9-year-old.
Nah, her brother was like 30-something years old. This nigga was living in the house with
Oh,
her, bro.
Rachel's brother then.
Rachel's brother, he fucking told her.
Oh, okay.
He told her husband, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, and hey, dude, mind you, bro, I'm fresh out of prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was doing, dude, like, you know, dude, I was working out a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I started living over there, the bitch, I'm smashing, I'm fucking beating this bitch up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like
He's
this
going
nigga.
hard.
pound for pound.
Hey, dude, I'm smashing this bitch up, and so the dude gets tired. He gets tired of hearing his sister getting fucked in. So he tells that dude Bill. He's like, hey man, you know, hey, she's over here fucking with a little Mexican dude and this and that.
Bill's the brother or the husband?
Nah, that's the husband.
Okay, bet.
Bill's the husband. You know what I'm saying? And so he finds out, man. So he starts looking up on me on Facebook and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who, Bill?
Yeah, Bill.
Wow.
And so like,
Is Bill true?
check this out.
Bill's in the military shit, so he
shit.
will kill.
He's in the military. Check this shit out, though.
Oh, God.
Check this shit out, man. So anyway, man, I'm living there, dog. Bill knows about me living there and shit like that, right, bro? So fucking anyway, man, this nigga comes back from Afghanistan, bro. This nigga comes back. He don't have nowhere to go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga, he comes back. He rings the doorbell.
Wow.
And here I go. I answer. I got a blunt in my ear and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "This is my house."
I'm over here walking around in my house shoes and
He
shit.
said, "Can I help you?"
Hey, dog. I'm in my wife. I'm telling you, I got a blunt in my ear, bro, because I was smoking. I was right there in the garage, bro. I got some house shoes on. I'm in a wife beater, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I'm in some shorts, fool. I go open the door.
And mind you, she done told him that homeboy's coming, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know he's coming, so you feel no fear to let me
she
get
told
up
me
out of
he's
here
coming,
and let me move around.
And so
He's
He
all
opens the door,
checking
you're
his
welcome
mail.
here, nigga.
Hey, how you doing?
He's all checking the mail at the same time.
Welcome home.
I pop the door open, dude. The dude looks at me. He looks at me up and down like that, and he's like, you're Donovan, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, is Rachel here? And I was like, you're Bill, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, all right, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
God damn. Did you make it wait at the door?
Yeah.
God damn.
This man house.
I closed the door on I closed this nigga's door on him, dog. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, bro, and so Rachel goes out there, go talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So they're outside, dude. They're arguing and shit like that. I'm in the living room watching TV. Niggas listen to these motherfuckers talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Hey, they're going fed outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching TV like a motherfucker, bro.
He's all, y'all gonna let me stay here or not?
Hey, that's what it came down to, bro.
There's room in the garage.
He's like, hey man, he tells Rachel, man, he's like, I got nowhere to go.
No.
Damn.
He's like, I got nowhere to go. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? And she's all, you want to stay here? You can sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? And so you know what this nigga did? This nigga slept on the fucking. I went and got this nigga blankets, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
He went to Walmart, right? He went to Walmart to buy this nigga the blanket.
I went and got this nigga blankets, bro. Hey man, here you go, man. Boom. Tuck them in and shit down there, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
He said, "Are you good? Are you good? You need another pillow?"
Hey, bro. Hey, dude. This fool.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro.
Hey, bro. It's like this dude for like 2 months, bro. This nigga staying over there,
Damn,
bro.
he said
You
2
know what I'm saying? He's, hey, for real, dog. But he's,
before he
hey,
turns on
dude.
the light, you
Hey,
need
bro.
anything?
His mom is talking to him, dude. His dad's talking to him. They're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Like telling him to move the
Yeah,
fuck around.
dude, get the fuck out there. He's like, dude.
Damn.
And he's like, no, my family's here, man.
love
This,
her.
this. Yeah, he's all, I love it. I'm
Oh,
like,
then you said he
all-
was basically telling them that it was a phase that she was going
yeah,
through.
it was a phase that she was going. She's gonna
And
get
he
over
was
this
okay with
phase.
it.
She's gonna get over this phase, man. She's gonna get over this phase. It's gonna be all right. That's what he was telling his fucking parents, bro. And his parents are like, "No, you're not understanding, man. This fool's gonna be around." You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's crazy. Now this was hey now. Please tell me you still in touch with Rachel, dog.
Nah,
He
bro,
got a new life and he married.
I'm married now and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, but now they finally started going through their divorce, man. And so part of the stipulations that he wanted with her and everything was divorce was for me to get the fuck up out the house. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And so that's how I ended up back over here in Corpus, dog, because I was like, bitch, I'm like, bitch.
So she divorced both of y'all at the same time.
Goddamn right, she got rid of both of us. She was like, fuck them, both them niggas.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Or you could say in a situation like that, whenever it's the court involved, she
didn't want to get her kids taken away, man.
Exactly.
You know
so
what I'm
basically,
saying? That
part
was
of
the
the
whole
stipulation
thing.
was like, well,
No new men.
if I agree to let the kids stay with her, he has to
I have to
not
get the
be,
fuck up out
be
there.
in the house type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of your criminal background?
Nah, just because they were going through the shit and she agreed to it, dog.
That shouldn't really be like their
do that.
business
The court
to
they do
make.
that here in
Yep.
Texas, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, they do that
They
shit, though.
definitely do that here.
Man, that's cold-blooded.
I'm telling you, bro, they do that shit, bro.
Yeah, she got
Sister-in-law just went through some
And
shit
so
like
fucking, and so
Either
anyway,
way,
like,
she got rid of both of y'all at the same time.
hey,
Shit.
but
That's
now,
crazy.
but dude, when I moved back to Corpus, she was coming down here, dog, for like a good 4 months, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Pound for pound.
Yeah, she was still fucking with me, dog.
Pound for pound champion.
She was cool, dog. She was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like from some real shit, she was cool. It's just, man, she was going through that shit, man. Then I started, that's when I ran into my wife that I got right now. You know what I'm saying? I started fucking with her, and then I was like, man, fuck all that drama up there.
Yeah,
man.
hell
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, dog. Old Bill, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bill Burns, how you doing, baby? You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
Shout out Bill.
Shout out Bill, man. Hey, y'all gave me the best story of my life. I'm
Hey,
not
tag
gonna
Bill
him,
and-
tag him.
I want to say hello to Bill and Rachel.
I feel like this needs to be done into like if not a fucking skit done by humans, this definitely needs to be a skit that's drawn in cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on, like that
Animated.
Man, that shit's fucking hilarious,
some
bro.
Dave Chappelle shit right
Hey,
there.
that shit's hilarious, bro. I swear
that's
to
hilarious.
God, bro.
God
Shout out
damn.
Rachel and Bill.
Shout
He
out
said,
Rachel
fuck
and
your
Bill, man.
couch.
So basically, you're sleeping in the room with
I'm over
fucking
there
Rachel,
smashing,
and this nigga sleeping on the couch
in the room, dog. This nigga's over here in the couch, dog.
while his
Shit,
people
man.
are telling him what the fuck
It's
you
all
doing, move
it's
the
all
fuck
him
around.
and the brother both complaining now. He's like, I told you.
God damn.
You could hear him, right? He's about to nut. Watch.
I'm a message mom. Watch. I'm a message mom.
I'm getting tired of this shit, Bill.
It's time to tell
damn,
mom.
man.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's rewind a little
Shout
bit.
out Rachel.
You spent a little time in Cali too, Droop, huh?
Yeah.
When was you in Cali?
Over here, I was in county in 09.
No, not county, Cali.
Oh, Cali. I thought you said
Yeah,
county. I was
Cali,
like,
Cali.
God
Earlier we said the opposite. That's what I thought. That's what I thought he said.
damn. Oh, I was in California, man, in 07, bro.
Where was y'all at over there in
I was in North Hollywood, bro.
Already. What was it like over there and shit, man?
Dude, it was fast, bro.
Hollywood is so big that it's got a North Hollywood.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yes.
what's the difference between Hollywood and North Hollywood? And both of y'all can chime in.
Because Hollywood's considered
The hood.
the downtown, and you know what I'm saying, the fucking
The hood, nigga.
yeah.
So like Mexico Street to City Hall.
damn near.
That's
No,
the
well,
hood.
ain't Hollywood where they make all the movies and where like all
Yeah,
the...
but
Yeah,
you
but
see,
he said North Hollywood.
Oh, North Hollywood is the hood.
Hollywood is the
Okay.
neighborhoods
Oh,
because
okay.
they have North Hollywood, they have West Hollywood.
Okay, so
Okay.
in
They have all
Cali,
that, you know what I'm saying?
in Cali, there's like, man, there's, and when I say hood, I don't mean like the hood. I mean like,
Like a 40 block.
nah, yeah, already.
Like a 40 block.
Yeah,
right,
it's
right,
a
or
spot,
O
yeah.
block or something like
Yeah.
that.
God
yeah.
damn.
Like no bullshit. Like it's man.
It's only a couple streets you're allowed to really chill on.
Like bro, it's everything is ran by the gangs in L. If you are a rapper, stay the fuck out of LA,
yeah.
bro.
What's the difference between LA and Hollywood? Is Hollywood a neighborhood in LA or is it a suburb?
Hollywood is like a little town, bro. It's like
Yeah,
it's
like
like
it's
Robstown, bro.
So it's its own town, has its own city hall and shit?
It has its own shit.
Okay.
It has its own police department and everything.
Oh,
bro.
okay, bet. Damn,
You know
that's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Yeah, it's like its own little.
Yeah, it's its own little shit, bro.
Yeah, like a
Already.
little city. You know what I'm saying? Within LA County.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
So there's like big budget Hollywood stuff going on all the way to the low budget Hollywood stuff going on in this area or not?
But that-
Yeah, dom, you can get into
But that-
anything,
but
bro.
that would,
you know what
but
I'm
I mean, like that's everywhere though. Like
Like a big movie studio, like a Paramount or something, or
Yeah, they
fucking-
got
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
where all that shit is in
They got
Hollywood.
that-
I
they
figured
got
like
that
fucking
shit right there off of
goddamn.
Burbank.
Paramount, yeah, Paramount's a Paramount.
Yeah, they got that shit like kind of like it's in Hollywood, but it's kind of like to the outskirts, kind of
Like on the outskirts of like
You know
Hollywood.
what I'm saying?
and shit.
because it's
It's
bigger.
still considered Hollywood.
Yeah, well, because it's you know, because they have the warehouses where they do the filming and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they have,
that's-
like, they have that big open
Yeah,
spaces and shit
I
like
got
that.
you. Like what is it? Tyler Perry that has his own, that he built his own
Yeah, I think
everything.
was that in Atlanta, Georgia?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He did it with that shit.
And I think
right
that nigga
there.
just acquired like maybe like 200 more acres, 300,000 more, some crazy
Around
shit.
the property?
He's building
Yeah.
a community.
Yeah. That nigga buying the community.
Damn.
For real. He doing his thing. Ain't he a billionaire now?
Tyler Perry's a billionaire.
I don't know.
I think Tyler Perry on.
I know there was a long ass time before I jumped on any kind of Tyler Perry Medea
Yeah, I
thing.
think that nigga hitting the B, bro. That nigga
Since
hit
the
a
beginning?
billion, dog. I think that nigga's about to hit a billion.
Yeah, I remember fucking Tyler Perry fucking before the fucking shows and the movies. I remember
plays.
went to Dallas once. I was saying went to Dallas one time and my mama did went to some bootleg store. They was literally selling the Tyler Perry plays
theater?
on bootleg.
yeah.
They weren't even the movies. This is when they were doing the play, just doing the plays
And
and
the
shit.
plays were like,
The plays were lit. Like I wasn't
Lit
even
like
into.
a
People
mother-
weren't even
yeah.
into plays and shit, but that shit was like
that
lit.
shit was fire.
Hell yeah.
And I think that's
It was like a comedy play and shit like
Yeah,
that.
I think that's part of the reason why it was so lit was because when everybody it was new.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
hell
saying? So
yeah.
that we wasn't used to.
Yeah. I
Like the
never
fresh
saw an
air.
official one. The ones I saw were all fucking bootleg copies
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, that's how it all started with.
What do you
That's
mean,
how I
like
started
somebody
with
in
that
the audience with a camera or what?
Basically, somebody
Recording a home video back
I
then?
think so.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
Or the shit's been dubbed so many times that by the time you get it, it's all grainy and shit like that.
A screenshot of a screenshot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been doing that forever. If you think about it, all the music that you've probably had over
Well,
the
that's what I
years,
was,
do
I
you
was
think
gonna
that
ask you too, even though you ain't on
quality
camera.
goes
shit.
down?
When did you get into fucking doing the bootleg DVDs and all that shit, and what got you into that shit?
I mean, shit, really?
Was it a
that-
demand where people asking you, "What's up? I need some DVD."
Nah,
Like
that was more
personal use?
personal use. We'll say that, and let's just say my mom was still involved in all kinds of that shit
Oh
too.
man, goddamn!
So
You don't want to incriminate
one
him
thing. I
and
mean,
several
it's a
mama.
long ass time ago. Like a long ass time ago. Anybody who had the fucking internet at that time.
What she do? She bought you a
was
tower
getting,
to do
like,
multiple at a time, or
You
what?
could just burn the copies off of like what was it? Kaza?
Yeah, all that
Kazaa?
shit.
Yeah,
LimeWire, all that
iMesh, all
shit.
that shit.
Well, they didn't just have
LimeWire,
music.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were downloading
murdering
everything from
LimeWire.
movies to pornos to
Yeah.
to fucking
shit.
Like I was-
instrumentals.
I was trying to download discographies.
They took longer.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Discography.
like bro, I remember
Yeah.
downloading like on like one CD, I had like everything Eminem ever done in his life. Nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
His whole discography, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. It took 3 days to download.
But I got it though.
You know what I'm saying? But I got that bitch. For real.
Did you know that Soulja Boy mislabeled his songs as 50 Cent records?
Purposely.
Yes.
Whoever else records that were out at the time.
Yes.
You push play on trying to hear in the club.
Genius.
And then
Yeah, the nigga genius.
crazy. My little brother grew up on that shit, super crazy. Like all the whole dance shit.
Just and the reason I say that is
That dude blew up off of MySpace, bro. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
the reason I said that excuse me, the reason I said that's genius.
He's the
is
first
because
YouTube rapper.
If you somebody that came from nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything is plenty, man. Know what I'm
Shucks.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Straight up, dog. And it's better than now.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Know what I'm saying? Like
That's
that
just
shit
that-
forever in my head.
That's why I can't never hate on that nigga, bro. Like that nigga, if you came from nothing and you got it like that,
Yeah.
hey man, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. You know what
He
I'm
came to
saying?
Corpus fucking Bayfest 2007, and man, he sold that bitch out, man.
No shit.
Hell yeah! When they had the Bayfest, fucking, they had that fucking stage set up all
The
the way by the
Bayfest,
Corpus
what's
Christi
that?
Museum. Man,
old
we had to
Bayfest
get into
was
it,
our
big
Buck
goddamn.
days.
Bayfest
was our Buck Days event.
no,
At
it
a
wasn't.
different time of year.
Okay, yeah, you could basically say
Different time of year.
It's just a different
no.
concert
Buck
event.
Days was a festival that lasted from fucking Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It was a 3-day festival where they
It
had
was a week.
no Bayfest was only a weekend.
Oh, Buck Days.
I'm talking about Bayfest. Soulja
Yeah.
Boy came and shut down Bayfest, not Buck Days.
And Bayfest was for a weekend.
Bayfest was for a weekend. It was
Friday
I thought it was about a week.
Friday
bro.
through
Yeah.
Sunday. Nah, Bayfest was a weekend. That's
Bayfest-
all I was saying.
yeah.
Buck Days is a week.
Oh yeah, Buck Days is like 2 weeks, shit, like 10 days or some shit. But Bayfest was basically, like I said, set up on the weekends. They'd have the one big stage. They would have all different types of vendors out there selling like fucking turkey legs, corns, fucking t-shirts, fucking costume jewelry. Just
Sort of like Buck Days.
sort of like,
Yeah,
it was
that's
more
what
of
I'm saying,
like
it's the same thing.
I wouldn't compare it to Buck Days. Did you ever go to any of the Selena festivals?
No.
I would almost compare it to like the Selena festival without all the Selena shit, because that's what Buck Days was like. I mean, that's what
Yeah,
Bayfest
I
was.
don't even remember.
And
I mean, to me,
they
it
would
kinda
always have a
seemed the same.
headliner like on Saturday night, like a big headliner. But before the big headliner, they would sometimes like do like
So was
like-
Soulja Boy the headliner that night?
Soulja Boy was a headliner that night.
That's a big year then.
Yeah, that
That's
was
a
the year
big
he
year.
did the Soulja Boy. He was about 16 when he did that shit. 16, 17.
What
when he
year
did
was
that.
that?
That nigga was
Because
really like,
the one I saw was Akon. When
All over
Akon was
that one.
It
popping
was
with the locked up.
2007. And I want to say the opening acts was like Mims, like with that, this is why I'm
Yeah.
hot. This is why I'm hot. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's crazy.
Hell yeah. He fucking shut that bitch down. Like, I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
crazy. That nigga said, "This is why I'm hot."
Cause
baby."
in Bayfest,
Yeah,
the
this was
entrance to
back in the day, bro.
entrance to
That's
Bayfest was canned goods. Like if you took,
Oh, so if you brought some canned goods,
you get in that bitch. Yeah,
I'd have brought
that's
a
what it was.
motherfucker in.
Yeah, if you brought some canned goods, you
Brought
get in
them
that
a sack
motherfucker.
for they ass.
Nah, real shit.
For real.
Yeah, that shit was live. I went to a bunch of Bayfest. Them hoes was live. I remember going to Bayfest
So
as a
what
kid.
stopped the Bayfest?
The lack of funding from the city last I read, shit. The lack of funding from the city and shit. I think that they were losing more money putting it on that they were making because I think the popularity kind of had
Bro,
died down, so people weren't just.
Because they were charging cans and they weren't able to make anything off it.
Yeah.
They found out, yeah, this is not going to work for us. That's
We need-
crazy. Y'all think the Selena events should be free?
I think it should have been like the Bayfest shit with the can shit. Like you get in if you donate
It's
some
almost
cans.
free.
Yep.
What's
Somewhat
the
free,
Selena thing? What do you like?
It was a Selena festival, basically just like Bayfest, but Bayfest had all different genres. Like you could go to Bayfest to see jazz,
Yeah.
reggae,
Rap.
fucking rap,
And then the Selena
fucking
thing was
country,
major,
pop,
ma-
country,
mainly
Tejano.
Tejano.
all Tejano, nothing else.
Every stage is lit at the same
But it
time.
was, I was
too.
gonna say, but it was still like lit, like niggas still can't.
People
like,
found their sections and chill.
It was still lit to go even if you weren't into the music just because of the environment. But
Right.
if you were into the music, you could basically say it was a plus. You know what I'm saying? It was like something to do that weekend type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I grew up in Garden Grove going to something like that, but it was called the Strawberry Festival.
You know what's funny? I was Googling the city earlier, and that was like the top thing
Yeah, the Strawberry
that
Festival.
popped up and things to know about.
Yeah, man. That's I grew up going to Strawberry Festival. We look forward to that. And then it just so happened that Garden Grove High School is like directly across the street. Like directly across the street from where the fucking Strawberry Festival was held, bro. So
that's
nigga,
dope.
nigga, we was getting out of school and flooding that bitch, trying to skip school and get there a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit was lit. You go get fucking turkey legs and all types of shit. Like you say, people was out there selling art. Like
See, like that must have been ill to grow up eating turkey legs, nigga. Like,
I grew up eating turkey legs at BAYFEST like a motherfucker. I couldn't wait to go to BAYFEST and get fucking turkey legs and shit like that. Buck
Only place that I
days,
saw
shit.
turkey leg growing up in California
What?
was medieval times.
The fuck is that?
I envy you over every fucking turkey leg I've eaten in my life on a daily, possibly.
Why?
Because
medieval times?
that's from I've never been there.
What
And
the hell is that?
I've only seen it in Cable Guy.
Crazy.
I've only seen it in Cable Guy.
Oh shit! The fucking restaurant in the
Yeah.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's medieval times.
God
bro.
damn.
So
times is
that's
crazy,
super
bro.
legit. Like I'm
That's the-
envious of you
that was the
because of
only
that.
time I had ever eaten turkey
They got
legs.
one in Dallas, bro.
No shit.
Yeah, I went to that
He's
one
like,
in Dallas.
all the time.
Dude,
He's like,
let's
we gonna
go,
go?
man.
Yeah, damn,
go.
like that.
Crazy. I ain't been to that bitch in like fucking forever.
got one in
That's
Dallas,
super dope.
Years, nigga.
I'm-
I would
I'm-
definitely go.
Shit, let's go. Let's take a trip, dog.
I'm
Fuck,
ready-
let's
I'm
do
with it.
Real shit.
Oh shit.
I get fucking blown and fuck their food up.
Nah, some real shit.
That's that whole fucking
Them
part
niggas
of the
be
movie.
jousting and
Yeah.
shit. And act there, them niggas be on some different shit. That
Hey,
shit
they be
look
at the sword fighting.
Let me-
bro,
Right,
fucking
right.
Let me ask y'all
throw
this
up and
then.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Do y'all
So
remember?
it's like a full on fucking.
do
show,
you
dog.
do you
Yeah,
remember?
it's the whole
Do you
show.
remember the Bob Marley Festival?
here in Corpus.
Yes.
No.
There
I
was a
would say
Bob
no.
Marley Festival right next to where fucking the Coliseum was set up. And I remember because my dad's friend basically had a booth out there selling turkey legs, and my dad was helping his homeboy sell turkey legs and shit.
That shit
And the
crazy.
Bob Marley Festival was like the Selena shit, but all reggae.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But all reggae. The
that's
Bob
dope,
Marley
though.
Festival. This was
That
probably
would've
like in
been fire.
9.5, 9.6.
That would have been fire. as
Yeah, like
fuck.
around 9.5, 9.6. Shit, I remember being a kid going to that shit. That shit was dope as fuck. I remember there was a man out there who had like fucking them fucking sticks with the fucking flames on the
With
end.
the
He was out
fire?
there doing all that fucking
Oh,
crazy
no,
ass
shit.
tricks and shit.
Like,
Man, that dude made hella bank. Every day that we went out there, we seen people just standing there giving that nigga money.
What happened? What like? Okay, so I've been in Corpus for forever, but there's still history that I don't know about Corpus, right? So, was there at one point in time in Corpus was like what happened? Like, was there a whole bunch of festivals, concerts, stars coming out here to fucking do concerts and shit like that? And if so, why did it stop?
We used to have Johnnyland, which turned into Texas Sky Festival Park. And they had Lollapalooza there one year, and Snoop Dogg was a headliner along with, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Metallica.
I seen Snoop Dogg here also.
So they used to have hella badass concerts at goddamn Texas Sky Festival Park, but then the dude who owned it, his son got into a skiing accident, and basically once the son got recovered from the accident, the dude wanted to like do away with like that. He changed his life and turned Christian. He was like a refound Christian after his son survived that accident, and basically he turned Texas Sky Festival Park into a venue for like Christian. And that was the end of that. And I remember going to I saw TQ at Texas Sky Festival Park, Summer Jam 1998. Got to give it up for the West Side.
That's crazy.
You know who that is, TQ?
Yeah, that.
From the west side.
For my people, where you at? Throw your dubs in the air and wave them like you just don't care. From LA to the Bay, what you say? All day, every day, any damn day. That nigga right there. Summer Jam 1998. Shit.
Well, I saw Leonard Skinner there, Peter Frampton, and 38
Here
Special
in Corpus?
here in Corpus
Where?
at Texas Sky.
Already.
So
Yeah, that was like the
Texas
premier.
Sky at?
It was
oh
like
man,
deep
Go-
Greenwood, Saratoga. Like, and that,
Yeah, nah.
whenever there was a show there, that line would be all the way down
Yeah.
from fucking Saratoga just
Fact.
to fucking get in that motherfucker.
Yep.
Yep.
It's pretty live. Like you'll pass it going to I forgot.
was y'all-
what is it? Brownsville goes way
Yeah.
out there towards
y'all-
that cemetery,
Yeah.
and then Saratoga turns into that stop sign. You go to the
Do
cemetery.
y'all were y'all alive? Again, I don't know. You know, I'm not.
If
a
you
native
if you
Corpus
remember,
See, they would have, it was like a big ass stage like
Wow,
that, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
Fucking, they would be out there moshing.
So
like, they was
the-
out there acting a fool at Texas Sky.
Was the Corpus Christi dog track like?
I remember when that
yeah,
bitch
that shit
first opened.
active.
I remember when it first opened.
I used to work there as a teenager.
Oh!
So peep this. I go to
bro.
school still. I live in a fucking trailer park that's right down the street from the Greyhound racetrack. And I'm fucking one of the guys who leads out the dogs. You got to go in there, pull them out their kennel, leash them up. They call the number from up top. You're walking dog number 1 across the track.
That's crazy.
Walk his ass around. You stay in certain spots of the track. So if the dogs go off track or whatever, you're there to grab them and,
Right.
and lock them back up or whatever. Man, bro, as a kid and loving animals from my mother on up,
Right.
I seen some fucking kids that like would beat the shit out of these dogs.
lying.
Not even lying. In that fucking cage, just on some super
A
flex,
racing dog.
beating a fucking greyhound in their fucking kennels as a kid, bro, seeing this shit. These are like older kids than me that work there.
Wow.
And they would beat them and the dog would shit on themselves. They throw him back in the cage. The dog is slipping and sliding all in his own shit. So now that same motherfucker that just beat him gotta clean him. And now the guy who's like watching us is here, seeing this dog all fucking cower and this guy's having to wash him
And this dog's
gonna
supposed to
beat
be-
his ass after the race too.
This dog,
you know
yeah,
what I
this
mean?
dog's
Type of
supposed to
shit,
be
like-
racing and shit, and you got it
Yeah, crazy,
He's over
bro.
there all fucking shot and
quivering
shit.
and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy.
Yes,
Like, that's some-
dog.
That was like I don't know, maybe it was 15, 16 at the time. And these
That's
kids are like
crazy.
18, 19 type of shit. Like they're seniority in this little group of I think it's like 9 dogs or however many it is. So
Right,
it's
right,
9
right,
of
right.
us. And then somebody supervising, occasionally walking away and
And niggas, and like what? Niggas was out there making big money on the Greyhounds, or
I mean, shit, I don't know how much we were making at the time. Probably like $5.75 an hour type
no?
of
I'm
shit.
talking about like
I
people
mean,
that was going out there like you. I mean, it was
I don't know
popping,
how
right?
much, yeah, but I don't know how much.
Like people was betting and shit.
Yeah, we on 2 different levels, tax
Yeah,
brackets, all
yeah,
kinds of
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We got 2 different jobs. You're here for fun. I'm here for some funds. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here
Bro,
at
that's
work.
crazy.
type
Yeah,
shit, yeah.
I had just seen it like once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Doing some work shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, there was a fucking dog track out here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck.
That bitch stayed popping for a long time because
Yeah,
they also
hell
did
yeah.
the cast, the TV cast from
Yeah,
like
from
other
other
places,
racetracks,
and you could
yeah.
place your bets there for those races and
Whenever
get
they
paid
weren't
there.
having live races going on, yeah.
One of the girls who lived in the trailer park, her family actually owned one of the fucking dogs that ran out there, and they had horses and stuff too that they would hold out there.
I say, how did that work? Who owned the actual dogs that were racing?
Just regular ass people.
Yeah, random.
So if the racetrack didn't have no dogs that were
pretty much
up
They
there,
didn't keep no dogs there.
Yeah.
The dogs came from owners who
Yeah.
were racing
It was
them,
just
just
a
like the
race-
people coming to
Oh.
bet.
Car.
People own a horse in the race type
Yeah.
of shit. It's just a
Oh,
dog.
okay,
It's like a
okay,
race car.
okay,
It's like
okay,
a race
okay.
car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel you. I
we
feel
ain't
you.
gonna lead a race car at the racetrack. We just come in
Okay.
the race. You
So
know?
what was y'all's job of like you say you would have to fucking like take the dogs out the kennels and make sure like take them to use the
Like
restroom?
just
So
kind
why
of.
would y'all have to do that?
So we
if-
would walk them to
they were
weigh
there
them. We would walk them to like height and all that shit. Like they would record all that shit because for whatever racing purposes.
Yeah,
Race
yeah,
purposes, right.
And clean them up, make sure they look nice, put their fucking little jacket on that had the color and their number.
number, yeah,
make
right,
sure all
right,
that
right,
shit
right.
was right. Make
Yeah,
sure it
that's
was tight
crazy.
so it wouldn't affect them running type of shit. Like
God damn.
it was a little fucking crazy job. Like I thought it was super cool, and then I saw that shit and I was like, yeah, no, I
Yeah, I'm
can't
not doing this.
can't do that, bro. Like,
That's crazy.
like and then to go home to my dogs and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nah.
So they were abusing other people's dogs?
Yeah, definitely. These people didn't own the dogs. They just worked and fucking walked them out and walked them back in and locked them back up. And then the owners
Probably why
would
they shut
come
that
at
bitch
the end
down.
and grab their dogs. I'm here for dog
Did you
number
ever
2.
walk around the whole fucking track?
I've had the number 8 spot, I think it is, or 9 spot, because
Right.
each person stops at a spot, and all the way comes all the way back to like almost right before the finish line.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Like
one
a real
is
race.
like a quarter mile,
Like a
two
real
is
race.
like
Okay.
Right,
after that. Yeah, and then you got to run all the way back. Yeah, no, I hated that shit. As a little fat kid, fuck no.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I
that
wouldn't-
bitch would get pretty packed and shit.
Yeah, people would definitely be there. Shit, I don't even
None
remember.
of them niggas was out there big
I think I had a
Hell
car
yeah.
at the time.
Because that was like some of the first form of gambling that came to Corpus, besides the Texas Lotto, and that shit came to Corpus like a couple of years right after the Lotto hit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
No
a
shit.
second option to fucking
So
gamble.
wait a second. So if y'all wanted to buy lottery tickets, y'all had to go outside of Corpus type shit.
No, like Lotto tickets didn't come to Texas until like 1992.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like the Texas Lotto didn't start until like 1992.
That's crazy.
I don't know when the California Lotto started, but in Texas, the Lotto Commission, the Texas Lottery, that shit didn't start till 2002. I still remember the first Lotto ticket.
Bro,
And I don't even think they sold them in Corpus at the time. You think
That's
you're
right.
right, because I remember whenever my peoples bought one, we were on the way to Lubbock, Texas, driving from Corpus to Lubbock, Texas, and they stopped at some store on the side of the road, and they bought a lottery ticket, and that shit was like fucking I remember my grandma and them, like they was in a van, and my grandma and grandpa were in the front seat, and my mom and us were in the back, the two back rows, and they passed that lotto ticket around the whole fucking car because nobody had never seen that shit before, and we were kids, and but like, what are you supposed to do with the type shit? Like, you win money. How the fuck do you win money? Like, where the fuck is the money at? Like, so you supposed to scratch it and money's gonna appear? Like, fuck do you win money with this shit? Come on.
Were y'all in the Astro van?
You know about the Astros?
What you know about the Astro
We
van?
were in a rental
Astro,
van, so it
hey.
probably was like, I think it was a caravan if I ain't mistaken.
That Astro van is a classic.
Astro van was Ford.
Hey, that
Or
Astro
Chevy.
that Astro van has some bang in that bitch too.
Man, that was a classic. That was a classic
Astro van.
90s fucking vehicle right there, my guy.
Any-
Astro vans.
any
If your friend
vehicle-
had an Astro van already. If your friend
Any
had an
vehicle
Astro
that
van,
my mom put her hands on, she put speakers in the trunk. So
God
that
damn.
Astro van was banging.
So were they
bro.
were they real speakers or were they the house speakers, bro?
Oh yeah.
Nah, see, I would do the house speakers because those were the only ones left. So when I got a car, I chunked one of my mom's two fucking like 12 speakers wooden in my fucking big ass
I remember them
Oldsmobile
days.
trunk.
Yeah.
Wired that bitch up to the 6x9s on the back fucking dash
Yeah,
and used
no
the factory
amp.
ass radio.
No
Back, no
That's
amp.
how we did it back
No
then. I
amp.
remember doing
My
the
mom
same
had an
shit.
amp and all that shit, but she
And
she
what's
didn't
so
have an
crazy,
extra amp.
It's since you didn't have an amp, since you didn't have an amp, the bass would only beat so
Hell
hard.
yeah, only so
Yeah.
much.
You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you would literally have to blare that bitch.
Turn that
with-
bitch up all the way on
Nah.
10.
See, the trick is that you got other speakers to go with your 6x9s. More that were tweeters that couldn't push more bass. They could
Right.
only push that tweeter sound. So we had different house speakers that were like smaller ones that we used as a fucking treble, if you will, compared to the bass. So my trunk was useless other than
Man,
that.
I remember them days, man.
Man, back to the
I couldn't get
Greyhound
my
shit
spare
real
out
quick.
at it at all.
What the fuck are the fucking dogs actually fucking chasing when they fucking
It's
are
a
racing?
little fucking like a stuffed
Rabbit.
animal rabbit that they put on this little machine that goes,
That goes
around the track.
And they're all trying to get that rabbit.
Yeah. So they we walk them all the way to that fucking thing. Oh, that's what I was saying, how we ended up running across the thing. So after we put the dogs in their kennels, then we run to those spots.
Because the dogs, once they're in the kennel,
Yeah.
they're getting ready to open the kennel so they can run.
So
Bet.
if you're that last person, you that fat person, which I was occasionally, it's gonna take me forever to get all the way the fuck back
you can't
around.
just go back the other way?
Nah,
Counterclockwise?
it was a farther spot. You had to keep running. Like,
Oh, shit.
I specifically remember how much that shit sucked.
Damn.
Like I in school, I wasn't doing none of that shit. I walked that bitch. They like, how fast can you do a mile? I was like, shit, 20 minutes because I'm walking. Like the coach is there pissed off at me. Like, come on, the spar zone. I'm like, nah,
God damn.
man, I don't even want to be here. I should be getting high somewhere. You lucky I showed up today.
Was that your first job?
The Greyhound? Nah, it was McDonald's for like a day or two.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I put some.
I think everybody's done them
Some
type of
McDonald's.
I've
in
never
my
had my
pockets.
first job ever was at Charisma, but that's basically equal to McDonald's shit.
Well, I mean, shit, I was working for my uncle who had an Italian restaurant back then
I
as
never
a
worked at
dishwasher.
McDonald's, But I didn't hit none of
That was like at 15.
fast food or any type of cooking job or no type of shit like that. Until
Shit,
I
that's
was in
where I
my
met
20s.
Tony.
Already.
So I met my best friend that's passed away since 2006, R.P. Scarboni, at a restaurant washing dishes for my first time.
That's tight.
And I met him cupping
How
chocolate
old
pudding for a fucking catering and asking first words, "You smoke?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Shit, I'm about to take a break." I was like, "Just got there. My uncle got me the job. My family's like expecting me to be whatever they think I am, but really, here we go back out the door to go smoke. Come back in, start eating some of them fucking puddings he didn't fucking like put together for a catering and shit." And
Goddamn.
since
How
then, we
old
were
were
locked
y'all?
in.
How old were
15.
you? Both
I
of
was
y'all?
15, so he was probably 17.
Oh, that's
Goddamn.
So yeah, so he was young and
What restaurant was
turning
this?
18. It was called Marco's at Lamar. Now it's on
Marco. So it was right here
North
around the corner
Staples.
then. Marco's at Lamar
Yeah,
Park?
right there.
Yeah.
Right there on that little fucking corner.
Yeah.
I don't know what's there now, but
Oh, it was right there on the corner?
on the inside corner.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
there's
yeah.
that bank and then there's that
Yeah.
back. Okay,
Yeah,
right there
yeah,
on
right
that
there.
corner, the little alley.
Damn, that's what's up.
So we would they would cater events and shit, and a lot of rich people would leave a lot of alcohol behind. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about coolers like this size that we're carrying for a catering event of
Yeah,
hundreds
okay.
of people.
Right.
That's leftover alcohol that's paid for and they no longer care for. So when we were having parties back then, we were having parties full of other people's shit for the
Damn.
free. Take what you want until we, got a little bit of money and then we started picking what we wanted instead. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So, but that shit was like party central back then.
For sure.
And that
for
was
sure.
15.
God
Yeah.
damn.
So when I say I stopped drinking at an early age to some, it's because I started at an early
Right.
age.
I
yo.
feel the same.
Like
exact
15,
way,
I was
man.
going hard, and I'd already been drinking for a year or two before I met this fool.
Right.
So me and
God damn.
him linking up was like, man, like, he would be my homie that would forever be right here, wherever the fuck I'm at, whether we're at a party, in the hood, in the trap, wherever the fuck, in the fucking jail, like everywhere. And so this fool would stash me beers at the end of the night at whatever party to the side, because the party's over, cases are gone and shit. And this fool would have me a whole 6-pack of somebody else's fucking beer put to the side. We going home. I'm like, yeah, bro, you my dog for real, just drinking.
God damn.
He just lighting up fucking OPTIMOS back then.
Oh, shit.
man. You know what I'm
R.I.P.
saying? Like that.
Scarboni, man.
Yeah, for real though.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting a little late, man. So we're going to go on, close it out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who goes back and rewatches this shit. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the YouTube channel, like the video. Go to the Facebook page, like the Facebook page, follow the Facebook page. Make sure you click the notifications to get notified whenever we go live. And this is Let's Chop It Up, episode 2. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate my dog School for sticking around. Appreciate my dog Droopy M for sticking around. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, man. We out this bitch. Riding High Podcast, DJ Lil King. Shout out Freak Man behind the scenes. Block Bleeders.